the Natural Ones. Today we're starting off in right before combat. But today we got something special for our viewers and for our players. Agnes, who's your character and who are you playing today?
I am playing Lila, a Genasi cleric. Ooh, fancy.
So cool.
Nice. Rather wayfish and kind of just lost in this wide, adventurous world we're in. But yeah, she's just trying to keep her party alive. That's pretty much what she is attempting to do at this point.
Excellent. And next up, Travis, who is your character?
Ooh, I'm playing Soulstar, who's a swashbuckling, sandwich-cooking, half-elf rogue. Pretty much all there is to me. Live in the moment, sandwich by sandwich.
All right. And next we have Kelly. Who are you playing?
Braun. I am an Echo Knight fighter, suffering from debilitating alcoholism and crippling head injury of unknown origin. Tend to be a little forgetful, a little grumpy, and I like to hit things. It's about what I remember.
All right. And last but not least, Andrew. Who are you playing?
I am playing Fimble, the odd, otherworldly, fey wild ranger. Just visiting.
Just here on a work visa.
Just checking places out, seeing what the vibe is.
Here on the work.
When they asked me at the airport if I was here for business or pleasure, I said, yes.
At least it wasn't like a Han Solo situation and yes became your last name.
God, I hate Disney for that.
That's some cool artwork, though. Who'd you get a commission by?
Well, I got a friend of mine, Necrogalia. She's on Instagram. You should check her out. She's also got a really cool Twitch channel you should check out as well. She does commissions. She does all kinds of artwork. So please go seek in her socials and hit her up for some either portraits. She does all kinds of stuff. You can check out her portfolio on Instagram.
Yeah, that's sick. That's a treat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Great.
They did a great job. But back into the game. Last session, the group did a bit of shopping after each having their own little visions of either their past, present, or future. Things are still quite unknown. But throughout the next day, you went shopping, got some new gear, and then started to venture off towards Jasanko's Breath with Asha Vass Myre's ship headed northeast. Yeah. But along the way, her scout spotted some Dominion ships, and her only real recourse to take to continue going unnoticed with them was to, command the ship underwater and placing a protective bubble around her. But in doing so, she ran amok with I'm stuck between calling it either a sea serpent or a water wyvern. So to me,
Leviathan?
there's other leviathans that are quite larger.
Gotta have that alliteration in there too.
Yeah, there's the one that Fimble saw as it jumped over the ship.
Slowly pull out my fishing rod.
Well, you are on deck right now, and you do have your gear on you.
No,
But
Well, maybe.
yeah.
Never fuck around, you'll never find out.
But yeah, the ship and the sea beast so collide, and the ship comes back up to the top, and so does. Well, let's just go with the water wyvern. Yeah, we'll go with
I like
that.
water wyvern.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's got the wings and appendages, so it does look like a wyvern. That of the water, so let's go with that water wyvern. It is Walter the water wyvern.
Just don't give him a name.
Walter.
Make them all that much harder to kill.
You give him a name, we're gonna want to keep it as a pet.
Walter, leave the ship alone.
Walter.
Walt.
Bad.
Go home.
It's not a chew toy, Walter. Leave it alone.
But as the ship rises back out of the water, the water wyvern turns around and faces the side of the ship. Where does everybody want to be at this moment?
I want to be at the side of the ship, looking down at the wyvern.
All right. Do you want to man? You can see there's cannons on the ship that are unmanned. There's also perches for archery that are up on the sails, or like staff mast. Correct me in the chat.
What were you trying to name?
The posts that hold like the flag, the sails and shit.
Oh,
Mast?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Mast.
there's actually oh gosh, I should know this. I really should know this because I used to do pirate reenacting.
The
Gosh.
foremast, the mizzen mast.
Yeah, it's the fore main mizzen, but it's the platform. It's not the crow's nest. It's we'll figure it out later. That's fine.
But anyways, yeah. There's perches along the masts. There's 3 of them, so or you can do whatever. But I'm just sort of letting you know what's available to you on the ship.
Okay. I think I had said I was on deck, kind of keeping an eye on Thimble. I also think we understood I have no concept of cannonry,
Mhm.
so I got no idea what I'm good for here, unless it comes too close.
Let's see. I would see the big ballista on the front of the ship, and if nobody's manning that, I'd like to take a hold of it,
Alright.
get it ready to fire.
Cool. You and a dwarf behind you comes up and he has the ammunition and helps you load in around.
As they're all getting ready for combat, I'm waving at the wyvern.
Walt.
You still have your fishing pole, right? No.
No,
Point at it.
you're mine.
Bring me this fish.
Either way, we'll be feasting on its flesh tonight.
That may be true.
Do you want to make a combined strength check to rotate the ballista towards the water wyvern, Walter?
For sure. Can I ask the dwarf to help me? Because I'm not that strong.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay, well that was a good roll. I got dirty 20.
You got a 13
Here.
so you both managed to rotate it and get it directly pointed to the wyvern.
Yeah. I guess I'll hold my action until like battle actually starts, but I'll have it trained on him.
Lila, where are you gonna be at?
I would probably just be coming up from below deck from the commotion, I would think, because I've been ritual casting.
Okay.
So yeah, probably there. And then either decide where to run from there once once we decide if we're fighting this thing or if we're just gonna try to get away.
So as everybody gets set, Asha turns to look at the water wyvern, and black fins rise up out of the water like shadows and zoom. Racing through the water.
Walter has henchmen.
Yeah. Well, maybe. Asha calls for everybody to get their hands on something steady. Incoming. One of the archers uses one of the buoy barrels and pushes it down in the water. This one here. There. Drops a buoy bomb off the ship.
Buoy.
Buoy. Boo. Alright. And now we're gonna, with that NPC's action, we're gonna do initiative.
Ooh, natural 20.
Fire, correct? This one.
I got a 22 total.
22, alright. Anybody got higher than that? Alright. Who got a 15 to 20?
I got a 16.
16. Alright. Who has a 9 to 14?
Got 10.
Alright. Thimble.
8.
8. Oh, not too bad.
Give myself some more room.
You get time to decide what you're doing.
Listen, I put too much focus on snacks and not enough on dice.
I have so many snacks and all of my my usual dice that I have for Lila. My first set betrayed me so much I had to change it out.
Ooh.
I think I have 3 D20s and 1 full set of dice. That's it.
This set has 2. The last set had 4 D20s in it. It was a set of Kraken dice. They just did not like me.
Are you not using the Kraken dice for this underwater battle?
No, I mean they were like amber with red sparkles in them. It's just the company that makes them is called Kraken.
Yeah.
But I changed them out. I think right after we went to Kevlin, because I'd been rolling nothing but like super roll lows. Not that my rolls have gotten a lot better, but at least I sometimes get some high rolls.
Heaven land.
Kevin Land.
Poop land.
It's a spoof of a mattress land. Alright, so Braun, you are top of initiative order. you've heard Asha's sort of call out to hit the deck incoming.
Well, I'm definitely kind of heeding that advice because I really don't have any idea how most of the weapons on this ship work. Where am I at?
You are behind Thimble.
Okay, I see me.
There.
Yeah.
And then Lila and Thimble. And Soul Source just off camera.
And where's the closest enemy that we can see?
You can't. For you, yeah, you can see the water wyvern at a distance, but you're still at the back end of the ship on the other end, so you're not gonna be able to see much.
I guess I'll run the other side of the ship and grab the handrail so I can at least see a little better. Yeah.
Alrighty. But yeah, as you do, you see the wyvern and the fins just sort of cruising towards the ship at an accelerated speed.
Okay. Fuck. I have no idea what to do.
Do you want to proclaim that, or as Braun, or?
Yeah, I guess Braun would shout, "What should I do?" And I'm gonna look for a harpoon or something that I can throw. But there's nothing within 60 feet of me, right?
There's a swivel cannon to your right, but
Well, I'm talking enemies because I don't understand
yeah.
cannon.
Yeah, I get you. But yeah, there's just some barrels strapped up against the side of the ship. There's anything loose. All the stuff that was loose on the ship is drifting behind you after going underwater.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll just proclaim, what can I do? How can I help? And I'll hold onto that handrail until someone tells me to do something. Can I hold an action? Or would that pretty much be my action?
Yeah, holding. Well, Asha calls back to you. So either get ready to fight or learn how to shoot.
Get ready, fight, I guess.
All right.
Yeah, one hand on the handrail and pulling out my war pick, which is probably already in my hand. That's what I got.
All right.
Until something gets within 60 feet of me, I can't even use my ice knife.
Yeah. The Walter is 100 feet away, so.
Okay. Definitely glad I wore my brown pants.
And in doing so, it is now Walter's turn.
Oh, he's pretty high on the initiative.
Oh, that shark died.
All of them died. You saw it. Saw Cannon.
I intimidated them.
Yes.
Intimidated them with your cries of, "I don't know what I'm doing."
The sea serpent opens its mouth,
Oh, that's cool.
perches out, and goes to spit out its acid breath. It's 120 feet distance in a cone. So
Lovely.
I don't like that.
yeah. No one does. Who likes acid?
Well,
Receiving or
Depends on who I'm with.
Is this the fun kind of acid?
Alright, so it's 120, so yeah, it's gonna be pretty much Braun and Thimble. I'll have to roll against their AC. First roll will be for Thimble. It's only a 12 total. But
That's gonna be a miss.
alright. But you're not immune to its effects, so can you make a constitution check?
I can definitely do that.
Alright, just get above a 14.
15.
17.
No, that was just Fimble.
Oh, sorry.
What'd you get?
15.
15? Alright, good job. You only take 2 points of acid damage. And it's not lingering. It's basically from...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So wait, it rolled to hit and missed.
Well, it fired at you. It's sort of covered the area, but you managed to shield yourself from it. But it's acid, so like anything, it quickly eats away stuff. So it's more of like a initial hit, and then like, you know, either getting stunned or after effect type of thing. It's just a blanket carpeted area. You did only 2 points of damage when it could have been like 30.
Yeah, that's
either
fair.
way. So, and now Braun, what did you get?
I got a 17 total.
Okay.
Constitution
Con check. Yeah. No, well, oh, sorry. I got a natural 20 on the attack against you.
Oh,
So
for a total of?
I have to roll that.
Well, doesn't matter. My armor class is 20.
Well, it's a 20 plus 3. So it would be 23 total. But for damage, we got 4, 14. 12 points of force damage. It's like pushes you back 10 feet, and then your Constitution saving throw again.
17.
17. All right. Oh, that's 5 points of acid damage. Like spit, bile, and acid just sort of covered the ship
Ugh.
and that ledge where you're at. And now it's Lila's turn.
Okay. But none of the creatures have moved any closer to us, correct?
Not yet. No, they're moving, but their initiative isn't up yet. So
Okay. Asha has made it very obvious that we are going to fight this thing. So, is that on the port side near the ballista? Is that a cannon that's sticking out there?
yeah, there's one here, and then there's another one further by the other ballista. There's 4 cannons on deck, on the top deck, and then 4 below on the sub.
Okay. And how would I be able to make it to the one at the prow of the ship with my 30 feet of movement, or no?
Up here? You'd be pretty much at the back end one. You'd be 10 feet away.
Okay, then I'll go to the closer one. And I will I guess I will take my turn to, well, that one doesn't need turn, correct? It's already facing the correct direction.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what is the range on those? I'm assuming those would be able to reach the.
yeah. They're 200 feet. Like,
Okay.
so you're well within range to make an attack with them.
Okay. I'm trying to look at the thingy you sent to see what it is, because the ballistic cannon is a +6 to attack.
Yeah,
I was
that's the
trying to
big
see.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just trying to attack for
Should
the
be
front facing
second.
+5, attack for the back facing is plus.
So,
Would
yeah,
that be
you're on.
considered the back facing?
No, they're that's in the sub deck. So the ones on the top deck.
Are the. Because I see attack for front facing, attack for 2 back facing, so it would be
Yeah,
considered
front facing.
front
yes.
facing? Okay,
Front
so it's a
facing on the
+5 to
top
hit.
deck. Yeah.
Okay, so I will roll to, I guess, fire the cannon if it's already facing the correct direction. No, that's a natural 1.
Oof. You go to fire off the cannon, and it pack a little bit too much powder. You're not sure what happens, and the barrel just bananas out and explodes, knocking you back against one of the mast, and you 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ron thinks he's getting the gist of what these things do.
Yeah.
They hurt you.
They hurt. They hurt a lot.
Wait a minute, I think these guys are trying to kill us.
So this
Sure.
cannon is no longer
that's
usable.
gonna be. I think that's gonna be my turn because I don't want to use a spell yet for a bonus action. Not that I have anything besides spiritual weapon, and that's only 60 feet of range. So for now, it'll do what it does. But otherwise, yay! I broke a cannon. I figured I'd just hurt myself, not destroy the cannon with a natural 1. But hey, that works. I guess I'll use the remainder of my movement if I have any to start.
Yeah, you got about 10 feet.
Let's go and start just going to the handrail to on that same side. So just getting closer to the enemy. Yeah, right there. That's good. Yeah. Productive turn. I hurt myself. That sounds about right.
All right. Let's do an obstacle check for the barrel in the water. It's not going to go where it wants to go. Go that way. And Soulstar, you're up.
You're muted, Soulstar.
There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna want to take a shot right at Walter. So I would have had the crosshairs trained on him, and as soon as he opened his mouth for that acid attack, I would have wanted to fire one right in there.
Alrighty.
It's a +6 to hit, right?
Yep.
That's cool. That's cool. That's a natural 1, baby.
We're living up to our name.
Yes. Let's get him out of the way now.
All right. So you do launch a shot, but something happens and it gets knocked over and it tilts down and it shoots right at the barrel, causing a great big explosion.
We've caused so many explosions in just this first round. I love it. Just exploding cannon, exploding. I'm gonna look at the dwarf, and if he's not like tired of me fucking up, I'd ask him to load another shot.
Yeah, he's already like grabbing a round out of a canister and looking to load it up.
Good deal. So is there what kind of reloading time does it have on this? Would I be ready to fire it again next round?
Yeah, for next round you'll be able to, but
Okay.
if you wanted to, if you have like a natural bonus action or anything you want to do, well, if you move away, it's gonna.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not like I can hide either, so I'll just hold it.
All right. And Fimble, you're up.
Yes, well, I'm still hanging onto the rail, covered in mucus at this point.
Yep.
Okay. And I suppose, can you angle so I can see the enemies?
Absolutely.
Wonderful. Aha. Let me double check a radius real quick.
Yes, sir.
10 foot. Okay. Well, that's not quite what I had hoped. Well, maybe. So the barrel's just on fire, right? Or has it fully exploded?
It exploded and there's like a big puddle of on top of the sea is just on fire.
Yeah.
So
Damn. I was hoping I could make it a bigger explosion.
yeah, and the explosion already happened. If there was a second explosion, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Surprise! Second explosion.
Well,
But
in
you
that
definitely
case,
see the fins dart off.
yeah. How far away is the water wyvern?
It is
80?
95.
95. God damn. Okay, yeah, that's too far for my comfort, so I suppose I will fire an ice bolt at the closest shark on the right. Closest to the camera.
Oh, so you're right. Your character's right.
Yep.
Wait.
That one there.
Just so I'm understanding, this is all we're all underwater, correct? This is
No, you're above water.
We
we are above water?
resurfaced.
Yeah.
Okay. I couldn't remember if we were still.
Oh yeah, and offhandedly, I'd also like to look around and see what happened to the fleet that we were trying to hide from.
You look back and you see that some of them are off at a distance, but they're turning away, noticing the wyvern that you're
Okay.
facing off against, and they're like,
Yeah, not having it.
yeah,
Okay. All right.
like, they
Two
don't have
ice.
a chance type of thing, and they're just,
Yeah.
you know, if you could hear great hearing, you hear them laugh and like point.
Mm-hmm. Rude.
Yep.
Oh, so rude.
They're assholes.
So that is gonna be
That's nice.
where? Oh, well, I'm not on the attack tab. That's why. Okay, so 15 and 12.
That 15 to 12.
Yes, I said I was attacking. I was
Yep.
firing ice arrows
Yeah.
at that guy. Yeah.
And that just hits.
Both of them?
The 15 does. The 12 does not.
Okay. Okay, 5 points of physical damage. And needs to make a strength saving throw while taking 10 damage in total.
It's 17 on check.
Okay, it made it.
So that's still 10 points total in damage.
Yep.
You see it sort of frost over and it dips under the water.
Okay, and then for my movement, I'd like to climb the mizzen mast. The middle one.
Yeah, you're about like halfway up, but I'll still put you up top right now.
I should be able to get to the top with my
Dash. Misty Step.
No, I have some traits that should let me get there. I think so.
Okay.
Double checking. I'm having doubts now. Falling apart.
How nimble is Fimble?
How nimble is Fimble? I do have the boots of hops, but I don't think that helps in this situation.
Well, you could climb and then jump the rest of the way up.
Yeah. And we'll say that's what I do.
Alright.
Oh, it's the Ring of Free Action, I think. Difficult terrain costs you... Or
Alright.
difficult terrain doesn't, yeah. Anyways,
Alright, anyways, you get up there.
no penalties, yeah.
Yeah, so you get up to the perch on the center mast. And you don't have anything. Was there anything else you had?
No, that was all of my actions
Alright.
and movement.
Back to the top, we got Braun. He was knocked back right behind Asha.
See, another shark fell over.
Sharks always fall.
I'm gonna run back up to the railing and see if that closest finned creature to me is within 30 feet. Actually, is it within 60?
It's at 40. Yeah, this one here.
I'm gonna point my my war pick of the moon god at it and fire an ice knife.
Ice knife.
Ice knife.
Ice knife there, mate. Ice knife.
That's 13 plus 5, 18 to hit.
That does hit.
All right, that's a 1d10 of 2 points of regular damage, and then it needs to make a dexterity save. Yeah, the shard,
16.
it hits, does 2 points of damage. The shard explodes in the target, and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage.
It got a 16 on its save.
Damn.
So just
Damn.
10 points.
Yeah. 2 points.
2?
2 points. I rolled a d10 and got a 2.
Oh, okay. My bad. I said 10.
With my bonus action,
Yar.
how far away from me did you say it was?
40 feet.
Yeah. I'm gonna try something.
Try.
Yeah,
Please don't
It's
go
a-
in the water.
I'm not. But with my bonus action, I'm gonna manifest my echo 15 feet in front of me on the surface of the water. And yeah, technically, it's translucent, gray image. It occupies its space, but it doesn't necessarily have weight. So I'm going to see if it can dash forward and take a strike.
You cast out your brother, and just sort of mist in and around that area just sort of forms and conjures up the familiar specter that you call your Echo brother.
Yeah. I'm going to command it to close the distance to that creature.
Alrighty.
Holy shit. And yeah, it's going to take a swipe.
Alright, you go to attack.
Let's see. Now, I've already done my attack action. I could take a second one myself or use my echo for that. So this is a free strike. There we go. +7. 13 + 7 for a total of 20.
That definitely hits.
All right, that's 1d 8 + 4. That's 3 + 4, 7 points of damage. And a d6 of additional. And I rolled a 6. So that was 7 + 6, 13 points of damage. And I'm gonna go ahead and take it in.
Gotcha.
13 total. Wait, 6.
Well,
Yeah.
I got 2 points last time, so that's.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you.
So yeah.
15 total. And I'm gonna use my
2 + 3,
unleash.
15.
Yeah, unleash incarnation to do another attack with the echo.
Okay.
3.
As, goes to do that, it's gonna use a. No.
Yeah. What were you
So,
saying?
It's going to react and dive deeper into the water.
Oh, well, that's why it missed. But hey, we found out my echo can run on water.
Pretty cool. He does it by focusing his chakra to his feet.
Fimble's just learned about chakras in the book.
In the C section.
Yeah. Yeah, I've gotten pretty far.
Larry, that's a DM's call. Like, if that.
Only you can make this canon.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever heard any discussion on whether or not echoes can run on water, so I leave it to you.
Well, apparently, it's canon. It happened.
Sweet.
So, but yeah, it's vapors. It's just vapors,
Oh,
man.
Is it more than
parts
30?
of it become solid when it needs to do its action.
It's more than 30 feet away from me at the end of my turn, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just.
Jump in the water here. No.
Oh,
No.
no.
But if my echo is ever more than 30 feet away from me at the end of my turn, it is destroyed.
Alrighty. It swings and misses, and with that swing and miss, see the go formless and just like a cloud of mist and smoke, and they're just drift
Bard on the-
and evaporate.
Yep.
And barring that, I believe we've got nothing left to do. We go back to Walter.
Do we have to call it Walter? That definitely doesn't. Walter.
Walter the Water Wyvern, right here, saying, I do.
My name's Walter.
Mr. Watt.
Don't mind me. I'm just gonna be here in the water.
I'm just trying to keep cool here. You're in my water. Get out. But following suit, he's gonna. The water wyvern's gonna submerge and dive underwater as well. Lila, you're next.
Well, what I was going to do is not going to happen now because the wyvern is wounded. Are either of the remaining sharks within 60 feet?
Yeah, this one just at 60.
Okay, well, I will sacred flame it.
Sacred
cantrip.
flame.
So it needs to make a dex save of 13.
Plus 2, so that's 13 on the dot.
Okay, and then it misses. Are we still like moving away from this, or have we basically like stopped to fight it?
Right now, she's waiting for the rest of her people to get up on the ship while you guys are dealing with it to get the sails back up so they can, move. Because you got hit out of water and popped up because when she went underwater, all the crew and everybody went under deck.
Below deck, yeah.
Yeah, so they're making their way.
Downtown?
I guess I'll stay put at the rail and just kind of hold on, waiting to see where the critter is going to come up.
And just as you say that, one starts crawling up and knocks down the cannon run. Crawls up, gets onto the top deck.
Oh no.
This.
A little wyvern-esque little creature with little sprinted web armpits and stuff like that, just with the little same sort of dragon head, but just a little bit smaller
Like a
and
water
nasty.
kind of thing.
Yeah,
Well,
a wyvern.
aquatic dragonborn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we're killing Walter's babies.
I haven't killed anything yet.
Is it a Walter or is it a Wilma?
No!
Deck. workers are coming onto the ship to help out. Sails up. Another one pop up deck by Asha and Braun. And Soulflower, you're up next. And then we got another NPC, and then Fimble, you're up after that.
What was it?
So, Showstar, what do you want you to do?
How big did you say these creatures were? That just
They're
jumped
about
up on
bronze
deck?
sized.
Oh,
Little
probably a little too
baby.
large. Probably a little too large to put in the cannon
Oh, no.
and fire them out, huh?
So, you want to
Oh, they're
what?
probably a little too large. Probably a little too large to put in the cannon and fire them back at.
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll take care of this guy the old-fashioned way. So I'll see him pop up on deck, and I'll take out my. This is fun. I've wanted to use this since I got it. It's the dragon tail sword, the sword whip.
Alrighty.
So I'm gonna take it out and then trigger it into its whip form and try and strike the guy in the face.
Okay. And the reach on that is what, 10 feet or?
15,
Alright, yeah.
but it
You get it from
probably
where you're at.
doesn't matter. Yeah, probably doesn't matter though because I rolled a 9.
Yeah, unfortunately, manages to dodge the attack.
I feel like you're onto something with launching them back at the Wyvern. I think we can figure something out.
Maybe we can put him on the ballista. But no, speaking of which, I want to call back to the dwarf and see if he can, man it. So the second that he sees the wyvern pop out, he'll take a shot.
Yeah, he watches to the other side and he's looking about. And he looks over and says, I need a spotter. It's hard to see everything from where I'm at. I need a spotter.
It'll be pretty easy to see when the wyvern pops his head out. You'll know. It'll be hard to miss. You got this.
Fine.
You couldn't do worse than me, than what I did.
Well, we'll see.
So I still got some movement. Is there a way I can position? I guess I'll position myself in front of the dwarf, so if the wyvern creature tried to attack him,
Yeah, there you
I'd
go.
be in his way. Neat. There we go.
There you go.
Yeah, and I'll stand here.
Alright, and then we've got 6 steps out. Perfect. And Fimble, you're up next. Just go at the top. You see, from where you're at, you did see the shadows sort of go under the water and tracking them. There's no shadow.
And I do believe with my primeval awareness, I can track it while it's under the water.
Yeah.
Or maybe. No.
No?
Well, that's dumb. It just tells me that there's one nearby.
Okay. Well, yeah. You already know that. Just by looking.
What's the point of that ability? Get out of here.
If you had hunters marked it, you could have tracked it.
I don't have Hunter's Mark.
Oh.
Yeah, not that kind of ranger.
weird ranger.
I traded Hunter's Mark for my cool horns, which
You
I have
lost your
not
eye.
yet. I have not yet used in combat, but they will serve a purpose one day.
But I will say you do feel more things on the ship from down below. You can feel like the sort of movements from on top of the staff, just like you can feel you've got Phantom in your hand when you're up there, and through a psychic power you can feel like the vibrations through the ship, and you feel like something clawing from the bottom of the ship up.
Oh. That's not good. Do I just sense that there's something clawing at the bottom of the ship, or can I sense like where it might come up?
Yeah, you sense that they're coming from was the star and the port, front and back, the goose and the caboose.
Fore and aft. We have a pirate in the party. We should know this.
Yeah, well,
Port is
she
left,
didn't do her
starboard
homework.
is right.
Port is left and starboard is right, and
One from each of those.
fore and aft are the front and back.
You
So
made the
you
poop
feel
deck.
one coming up.
Okay,
here
I'm
and
going
then-
to
Simple as
knock.
that.
I'm gonna knock
Fuck
two.
your terminology. No. Here and here, that's where they're coming from.
Okay. I am going to knock 2 fire arrows, and as a held action, aim in the direction that I think it's going to be coming up. And as soon as I see the whites of his eyes, I'll fire.
Alrighty. And with that, we're going back to the top of the round with Braun.
Okay. Well, with my shield and my war pick in hand, I'm going to charge towards that fishy fuck that popped up on my end of the ship.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And with my bonus action, I'm going to go ahead and manifest my echo right behind it. The old dwarven pincher attack. Some people call it the shorter version of the Eiffel Tower.
We do not call it that.
You know?
We do not call it that.
I shall have at thee with first strike, natural 20, plus 7.
That hits.
Indeed it does. All right, so my D8 is 2, double that for 4, plus 4, so 8 points of damage there. And my other dice is a 3, double that to 6, 16 points of damage total. Wait, 14 points of damage.
14 points?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 4 is 8, plus 6, 14. And then from my echo, my second attack, it's going to be 4 plus 7, and 11 wouldn't hit, would it?
No, it does not.
Damn.
So, yeah.
No, I'm going to use another one of my Unleash Incarnation and take another swipe with my echo.
Go for it. See what happens.
18 plus 7. Much better.
That does hit. Second
And
strike.
another fucking 2 plus 4 is 6. Plus 4 is total of 10 points. And that'll be the end of my turn.
So you and your Echo Bro go to attack it, and it's nimble and it's able to dodge some of its attacks, but it does take some considerable damage and lets out a cry. And cut to Walter popping up out on the other side of the ship. Going to start conjuring a vortex, so it's going to start. You see the water start to slowly move and funnel in around the ship in about 120-foot radius. Slowly and slowly, you start to see the water start to cone in around the ship. Lila, you're up next. You're at the other end of the ship. Let's do this right now. Oop.
I want to do.
Right over here.
So he's basically like summoning like a whirlpool kind of thing,
Yep.
and we're not moving yet.
No, not yet. It's gonna take a couple rounds for it to be able to pull the ship in.
Is this an action or a bonus action? With 150 feet, is that's not affecting him as well, right?
Not really. Is
Because that's pretty big.
well, 120, yeah, but it's not affected by the vortex of the water because it's creating it. It's natural. It's natural habitat. Okay, bonus.
Would you say that the God darn. Trying to think of what I want to do.
Bam, bam, bam. Tick-tocky, ticky-tocky.
For now, I guess.
No, we're on
Not-
Twitch, on TikTok.
Oh, my
for now,
bad.
I guess I'll just run up and attack the creature at the front of the bow of the ship.
Okay.
Have something I could use, but I don't think it would work. Let's just whack at it. That is a dirty 20 to hit.
That does hit. Yay!
Yay! So that is 1d6 plus 4. So 6 points of damage, bludgeoning, and then another d6 and 1 extra point of cold.
So 7 altogether.
Yep. 7 altogether. I hit something! That wasn't myself.
It tries to block that attack with its arm and makes contact and just freezes over their forearm. They hiss and gnarl and spit and bile onto the floor, onto the deck.
Ugh.
Lovely. And that'll be my turn, because I don't wanna, well, yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay. The one you just attacked is gonna try and climb and crawl on you.
Okay.
It's gonna be say a strength against keep him off from climbing on you. I
Okay,
gotta
so it's a
Yeah,
opposed strength check,
yeah,
or
Yeah.
is it a saving throw? I
opposed.
mean, I think they're the same.
They rolled a 15, so
That is a 16 plus
all right.
3, so 19.
Yeah, you managed to keep it at bay with your shield. And then it's going to try, failing to do that, it's going to try to take a swipe at your shins. That's only a 12 to attack.
That misses.
Yeah. Minion by in front of Braun and Echo Shadow. I'm gonna try and grapple Braun. So that's dirty 17 for a
Against
strength
AC?
contest. Strength
Oh,
contest,
strength?
yeah.
I don't think it's going to have much luck. 14 plus 4, 18 total.
Ooh, yeah, one above. Braun manages to bat it away.
I don't like hugs. Braun's very
And-
big, eventual hugging.
Thimble, you've got your shot already. The next one that comes up finally makes their way and breaches their way onto the deck. If you still want to do your shot.
The wyvern?
Oh, I thought you were...
So, you said I was sensing claws. I was thinking it would be the wyvern. But since that's where I was aiming, and I said the moment I'd see something come up, I'd fire, I'm going to fire.
Okay. Sounds good. We'll make it against the wyvern.
Alright, so first one's going to be hit, second's a miss. Yeah, I wasn't even looking in his direction.
Yeah, so that's against the minion, not the wyvern, right?
Go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's against the minion. One fire arrow hits.
And how much have you rolled for damage yet, or no?
I have not rolled for
Okay.
damage yet. That is going to be... $13 points of damage.
13 points.
And it needs to roll a DC 14 something saving throw. Strength.
15 plus 1, so that's 16.
Yeah, made it.
Boo!
Not a fan of that.
Okay, so 13 points of damage to it. So as soon as it climbs up, it just gets attacked, and with the explosion, and it dust the smoke away, and you can see it's got singed, scarred skin. It's bile and slime just hanging from its mouth, and it's just looking around for the closest thing to attack.
Hey.
Soulstar's turn.
Great. When's the dwarf's turn? Is he right after me?
Yeah,
On.
sort of. Yeah, simpatico.
Gotcha.
I hope Braun doesn't
Take
overhear
out
you,
my.
the dwarf, does he?
No, we're too far away, and there's too much shit going on the ship.
All right.
I'll take out my grappling hook and use my movement to circle around that little creature in front of me.
Alrighty.
Try and tie him up.
Go ahead and make.
What did you want?
Are you shooting it with your crossbow, or are you? Yeah.
I'm actually like physically running around it, so I could like tie it up. So using my whole movement, which is potentially up to 60 feet.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to figure out like how you're trying to connect it to the beast, because he's not gonna
I
hold
could
it
make
for
like
you.
I could make a like a weapon attack against it to try and hook it onto
Let's
its
do
scales.
let's do dexterity
Even
face
better.
off.
So my dex versus his.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, I got a 14.
13 plus 2, so that's 15.
Just enough. I'm gonna use a point of my luck
Okay.
to
Reroll.
try and get that. I'll use one more point of luck. There we go. That's better. I got 15 as well.
Alrighty. So you
Save 1 point of luck.
do manage to get a couple of rounds around it.
Sweet.
Restrain.
It's just what I wanted. And so that would be both my action and my movement. So I'd just be holding him there, restraining him. The time being. And for the dwarf,
Yeah, he's got the ballast turn, and he's getting it loaded.
I thought it was already loaded from the last turn.
Yeah, he was just waiting for something.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
I told him to fire as soon as he saw the thing poke its head above water.
He's gonna
I didn't
make
know.
a-
Yeah.
he's gonna make an attack at Walter. Poor little dude. 15 plus 6, so that definitely hits.
Yeah. That's good shit.
That's 66. No, yeah.
Uh,
Was it 66 for the damage?
Yeah. Did you want me to roll that?
If you want.
Sure.
Alright.
We get to roll some damage finally. 15. Oh, that's good. 23.
Finally takes some serious damage. It snarls, and you see the same kind of bile and slime dripping out of its mouth and into the water, and turns, starts looking around the ship, floats there in the water, still concentrating and conjuring up a vortex. Got another wyvern minion pops up onto the ship on the other side of the ballast, behind Lila and behind the dwarf. It's gonna leap at the back of the dwarf and try to take a bite at his head.
Oh no!
It's got advantage.
No!
First one's a natural 20. Second roll's 19.
Braun, you're gonna need to learn to operate the ballista.
That's racist. It could be anyone, not just dwarves.
No, it's gotta be a dwarf, dude. It's very important.
I don't think I understand most of the technology around me, to be honest.
Yeah.
Even though apparently I have the highest intelligence.
And doing some bonus damage to included. It latches right onto the door's back, bites at that back of his head, and just rips it off in one go. And blood splatters out all across the deck. Body falls
That's
to
a
the
lot.
ground.
That's a
I'm
lot.
glad I never asked him his name. I'm glad I never learned that.
Serious.
Ooh.
You know, I feel really bad. I cared for that dwarf. He was a dwarf, right? Yeah, dwarf. I really cared about that guy.
Yeah. New guy,
fault
no.
Oh my god, I can't believe they introduced this character in the episode, and he died the same episode.
Wow. Totally mind-boggling. But yeah.
Wrong. Otherwise, there'd be a flashback happening.
Yeah. You see the minion's just gnawing on its head and gulps it down.
Oh.
Oh.
See it just sort of coat down and through like it was a.
But also, heads are big. It's impressive, like, just able to, yeah.
Like one of those gulper eels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stackers. Ugh.
And
Cold-blooded
now it is
bastard.
Fimbul's turn. Still up at the top of the. On the perch. on the
Fimble.
nest.
I thought he went just before Soulstar.
No, that was a held action from my previous turn.
Oh, right.
Yep. Technically, Soulstar, no, Braun's at the top of the round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
we're cycling over again.
Yep. While he's gone, I fire a blasting arrow at Braun's head. No.
All right.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna fire 2 blasting arrows at the wyvern.
Alrighty.
I try to be varied in my arrow choices. I'm like Hawkeye in that sense, I think. Except Hawkeye can hit something. Okay, so one of them's a dirty 20.
So, that was, you said a natural 20?
Dirty 20.
A dirty 20? Alright, cool.
The other one is only 10, so.
Yeah, 10 doesn't hit, but the dirty 20 does.
All right, so. I have to read these every time. It needs to roll a saving throw. Dexterity saving throw, DC 15.
It's only 13, so it fails its save.
All right, 3d6 of fire damage coming its way.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. I must say. So it takes 7 points of damage.
Alrighty. 7 points on the board.
Now, do I include the damage from the, like, regular arrow, like bow, or just the explosive damage?
It's added in because it punctures and then it explodes, so it's got a...
Okay, so in that case, it also
7+.
takes
43
5 points of damage. So 12 in total. I'm disappointed.
And nothing else to do?
I don't think so. I like my perch.
Alright. As you stay on the perch, back to Braun, top of the round, looking at the minion standing in the dwarf's blood, watching it swallow its head.
No, I have my back turned to that hole. The target in front of me. Did not see it. No trauma.
Not today.
Yeah, I'll fail that perception check. Thank you.
But yeah, you've got your little minion in front of you, sandwiched by your brother.
Yeah. Echo.
Echo.
With my bonus action, I'm going to look at the captain and say, get your crew focused on the dragon. We'll keep the decks clear.
Yeah. She
And
yells
then-
back, they're getting the sails ready so we can try to outmaneuver it. And as you look up, you can see people pulling rope and tying things up. You can start to see the sails rise up the mast.
Last session, I was gifted a very cool item, the Ring of Fire Breathing, but we never, you never sent me the actual details for it, so we were replacing that with a potion of fire breathing.
Yeah, same effect, but in potion form.
Okay, and 3 charges, right, per day. This is just 3 charges as a potion, so it works for today. I'm gonna
Don't let
tickle
your
that
ship on
little.
fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna tickle that ring on my finger, and I am gonna belch flame at this son of a bitch in front of me.
Alrighty.
He needs to make a DC 13 dexterity save.
$13 on the dot.
Is that a save or a fail?
I believe it saves.
Yeah, shit. It's not an AC thing, is it?
It's the same thing
Well-
as AC. If you hit the number or higher, you beat it.
No. So it works.
What did it roll?
Rolled the save, point 13.
It rolled the 13.
Yeah, so it saves.
It saves. Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha. Half as much damage on a successful save. So I still roll 46, and then we half it. That's a 6, 3, 9, 5, 14, 2, 16, 8 points of fire damage.
Alright. How would you like to see this creature die?
On fire and trying to plunge into the water. Put it out! Ah! Like every stuntman in every movie that's ever been lit on fire. Wilhelm scream involved.
Alright, that's exactly. You see the weird, like, over padded minion aflame in a nondescript ship, and it tumbles over and falls into the water below.
Okay. And since I took an attack action, my Echo can also take one. It's going to run past me to the next closest little minion, and it's going to take a swipe on that sucker.
Ready for it? All right, go ahead and roll to attack.
10 plus 7, 17.
That just hits.
Nice. All right, so that is a D8. God, I have rolled consecutive 2s on this thing like 5 times now. 2 plus 4 is 6, and then a D6 for my force damage, which is also 6. 12 points of damage total on that.
So what you're saying is the 5th time you roll, it won't be a 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll believe that when it happens. And then my Echo's gonna use its feature one more time and do another attack.
Go for it.
16 plus 7, overwhelming hit. 7, it was not a 2. Excellent. 11 plus 3, 14 points of damage. Total. And I guess Braun never used his movement. He's going to run up and join that guy in a little cluster F.
All right.
And that's the end of my turn.
Back to Walter over here. Start to see the.
Did that thing come painted, or did you do that?
Oh yeah, it came painted. It's a thing I found at Target in the
Nice.
section.
Yeah. Yeah, the movable limbs and the jaw and
Take it
stuff.
off. You broke it. You killed it.
That's what we're aiming for. We're going to maim that fucker.
But, yep. Things you can find that. Anyway. But, yep. Anyways, the vortex starts to go and part of the ship starts to tip up.
Is there any way your character can do it like a spinning function?
That would be nice. Subscribe and follow and like,
Donate.
comment, donate.
Ah,
and
we
maybe
don't
can get
make
there.
enough. We don't get enough views to make affiliate.
Not yet. But the more people subscribe, that boosts us up in the algorithm, helps us get recommended to other people, so we can help find our audience. That
True.
But-
We also need to stream multiple times a week and
yeah,
for at least 2 to 3 hours each time.
yeah. But we also got a YouTube channel, so find past episodes there. More episodes coming out weekly. And more minions are sent towards the ship.
Is it just having babies on the spot?
He's doing that
Someone
little
tried
crap.
to do some sort of
Eh,
perceiving or investigation type of checks. You can find out more.
I don't want to look closer if that's what's going on.
It's like in Avatar when they're holding the whale. No. Still haven't seen the second one. But I saw the trailer. Alright. So we got that going. Lila, it is back to you.
I'm still fighting
Yep.
the thing, right?
Yep, it is currently restrained, so if you do go to attack it, you have advantage.
Is that flaming puddle of oil on the water? Is that caught in the swirl? Is it moving?
It's at the tail end of the swirl, yeah.
Okay, couple questions. So,
Physics.
We're starting
It's
to
the
tip,
marker.
right? Because
Yep.
of the whirlpool. So is it going counterclockwise, kind of?
Yeah.
Like, are we turning away from Walter or turning towards it?
The tail end's turning towards Walter. Your end is starting to turn away.
Okay. Soulstar, I'm gonna leave this in your hands.
No,
I-
don't do
He's
that.
looking at his hands. What?
I'm
I've got
going
nothing.
to run to
I
the
got a
other
bow
side
on
of
me.
the ship.
I got a call. I got
Because I can't see Walter because of the ballistas in my way. Correct?
You get line of sight. I mean, you can see like a large thing in the water, but like as far as like line of sight, eye to eye, you can't really see its head. But you can see like it's.
Yeah. So I want to run on the side of the ballista that Soulstar is on and run away towards the other side of the ship.
This way?
Yeah. Yeah, just on the other side of the ballista is fine. It doesn't have to be so far down the deck.
Okay.
So right there is fine.
Cool.
And looking out, I can see the 4 minions swimming towards the ship and
Yep.
thingy.
Walk to the water,
Hold on.
Wyvern,
5,
if you
10,
please.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, so center. This might bite us in the ass later. But centered between the minions and Walter, I am casting control water and doing a whirlpool in the opposite direction.
Ooh.
So it's a 50-foot radius at the top
Okay.
and 10 at the bottom. So A, hopefully it'll pull us straight because it's basically 2 whirlpools going in opposite directions.
Yeah.
And
Reverse the
B,
polarity. I get you.
yes. And B,
Reading.
when a creature enters the vortex for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 2d8 bludgeoning damage and is caught in the vortex until the spell ends. So the minions and him have to make strength saves to
Okay.
get out. And I don't know if you want that on their turn or if you want to just do it on my turn like we've been doing other effects. So,
Maybe we do it on your turn.
okay.
Since
So yeah, they need
start
to
off with you
make
casting it.
Yeah, so that would be, strength save of 13. I realize that he probably has a high strength, but... But I'm hoping the minions don't, maybe?
One of them
I
clears. This one clears.
I also have to keep this up for 10 minutes.
I believe in you.
Is it a
Or I can.
concentration? Is it
It's a concentration. Yeah, so I can keep it up for 10 minutes.
The dragon might also be using concentration.
Yeah,
Second one passes as well.
yeah, it's not a high thing, but
14. 12, so the fourth one doesn't. Now for Walter Wally. That's a 19 plus 4.
okay. So on a successful save, the creature takes half the damage and isn't caught in the vortex. So it's 2d8. So 6 plus 6. So the one that failed takes 12 damage, and everybody else takes 6. And then the creature caught in the vortex can use its action to try to swim away from the vortex as described above, but that has disadvantage on strength checks to do so. So the one that got caught now has disadvantage trying to get out. And the beauty of this spell is I can change it to one of the other effects on my turn. I was debating between either a wave to push us forward or this.
So
And when
it's
they
12.
decided
12 full damage.
12 to the one that failed,
Yep.
and 6 to everybody else.
Yeah, I already got that. Just the 12. That's
Okay.
what I'm looking for.
And then the
And
one that
it's
failed will have disadvantage on
Disadvantage, gotcha.
trying to get out.
Alright, so it's 12. Nine is restrained. Nine's gonna make a strength check. Try to break through its restraints. Oh, that's the wrong die. That's a dirty 19 plus 2. So it's gonna cut through your rope. You see the little spine, razor sharp spines come out of its forearm and just breaks, cuts through your rope. And then it's gonna gnarl and hiss at you. And that's about it, because it just uses action.
Oh, I got some words for you too, buddy.
Actually, this ain't bonus action. It's gonna hawk a ball of acid at you.
Ow.
Damn.
I love the silvers.
18 total to hit.
Right. I got resistance to acid, so what does that mean again? Just half the damage?
Yeah.
Because 18 hits.
9 points of acid damage to you. So you only take half of that, so that'd be 5.
Sweet.
Maybe we should have taken a boat without a dragon's head carved on the front of it. Did we provoke this thing? Is it trying to mate?
Maybe.
Yep.
Boy, it keeps throwing its kids at us.
Right?
Interesting way to show affection.
It's our turn for custody, apparently.
Pay your child support!
Now I want to know who slept with the wyvern.
It's
Look, if
likely
that's
a
what
bard.
it takes.
It's those
If that's
damn-
what it takes to end this, I don't know. I think someone's gonna have to take over the team.
You're the closest to cross-classing as a bard, my friend. I think it's on you.
Look, I talked to a dragon one time, and,
Yep.
and already you think I'm ready to have sex with one. No,
Yeah,
I think
you
it should
got
be-
that one in your
it
pocket,
should be
right?
Thimble.
Mm-hmm. Bro, you walk around with a pocket dragon. I think we all know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have a dragon on dragon battle. Here you go.
Oh.
It hasn't been a
Well,
week,
no, I can't.
though.
I can't bring him out again. I thought about it.
Oh, okay.
We've been at sea for what, 2 days? And
This is the second day.
Yeah.
second day, and then it was like, what, 2 days since you've still got like 3 days.
Look, I'm not ready to be double teamed with this.
I'm just saying, we need to keep track of that. We're gonna need it.
DP on the sleepy. I don't know.
Don't finish that. For the love of the gods, don't finish that.
Right. So the workers are able to get the sails up. 2 of the archers climb up into the nest and perch up beside Fimble and get their arrows out, aim them at Walter.
The fuck are
Another
they
archer
using?
down below gains control of one of the swivel cannons,
There we go.
arming it as well. Seven. This minion over here by Braun.
Realize that between the 2 whirlpools, the boat will be slowly propelled forward.
Alright, so it's gonna go for a multi-attack. Swipe, 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 bite.
Is that 3 and a bite?
Yep. And that's a 12, so first swipe misses. 14, second swipe misses. Dirty 20 21 total. Well, it's 21 total.
Yeah, and that's towards me, not the echo.
Yeah, it's you.
Yep.
And dirty 18, so that misses. So one of swipes. Now for the bite. Dirty 20. I think your AC is it at 20?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Okay. So let's roll damage for the one and only swipe that gotcha. Eight points of slashing damage.
Yep.
Fighting damage. 11 points of biting damage.
11.
Nasty teeth. You can see like it's all green. You can see algae and the bile and slobber. Just nasty.
I drink pork wine, man. I should be immune. Actually, I haven't tried drinking that shit yet. Even Braun.
Even he has his limits.
Yeah. Well, I'm waiting for it to properly ferment.
Yeah.
Braun's looking rough. He's below half, but I'll be alright.
Now I'm
Already taking
curious,
that
like
much damage? Holy moly.
Yeah, I
pork
started off.
wine. What is the base wine for it? Is it a red? Is it a white? Chardonnay? Bubbly?
It was whatever Soulstar was aging or brining his pork in the ship. I just found a barrel that he had stuffed full of meat. I didn't realize it was full of meat. Just interesting liquor.
I'm thankful you told me because that wasn't meat. I was using that as a shitter.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
Ron,
don't think you want to drink that.
Ron,
Seemed a little
you didn't
nutty
start
to
it.
me.
I was like, are we doing a bit or are we retconning a joke that we've been doing for like the past 2 months?
Well, I think you should be able to tell the difference. I mean, it's been fermented.
I'm a half elf, yo.
Whatever
I know
it
that
started.
shit.
I'm a half elf. We all shit in barrels. What can I say?
Ron,
No.
did you not start at full health when we started this?
Yeah, I started at 64.
Oh, okay.
Then I took
Holy
like
shit.
8, and then like 11, and then like 8. Yeah. I got hit hard with that first bile attack.
Oh, okay, that's right,
That's right.
because that was like a natural 20 on that one.
Yeah. It's all good. I got healing potions. And we still haven't finished that
Yeah,
discussion
that's right.
about the amulet of the drunkard. If I can use alcohol as a minor healing potion once a day.
I'm gonna say yes.
We'll get back to that.
Yeah. I'm surprised you're not drunk already.
I am constantly.
Seven.
We said it was like 4 hours into the day. What do you think breakfast was, man?
All right.
But
Back to Soulstar.
drunkenness never stopped a
The other
door.
end of the ship. Seeing the minion break through his bindings in front of you.
kinda- I'm just not good at swinging my sword.
Welcome to my world.
See, Lila's on the other side of the ship. I gotta get this guy away from me. I'm gonna power through the acid that had just splashed in my face, and I'm gonna charge toward it and do kind of like a this is Sparta type kick and just try and
Alright.
throw him overboard, just real quick.
Alrighty. If you're gonna try to pick him up and throw him, or are you gonna try to like hit him and like kick him, or
Boot him into the handrail.
Right. Fuck. I'll just like try and pick him up. So just like run at him, and,
Alright,
like with
so
the
we'll
tackle,
do
just kind
a
of like lift him up and throw him
yeah,
over the
we'll
side.
say you've got advantage on the contested grapple throw.
Ooh. Good deal.
So what'd you
Okay,
roll?
beautiful. I rolled an 18 and a 2, thank the gods.
So 18.
So 18 plus 2, so that's a dirty 20.
I got total 7, so you able to pick him up and dunk him into the water.
Perfect. Also, another question. These cannons, does it look like there's... Can I just toss it into the water on top of them?
No,
Or would that be way too fucking difficult?
yeah, they're secured onto the ship. They're not loose.
Okay.
The end of this fight is left on it, either destroyed or halfway to the bottom.
Okay. Also, another question. These explosive barrels, where are they? Where's the nearest one to me?
There is one near each cannon, so there's one, say, right beside you.
Okay.
But they're a little too big to keep on the map a little tiny.
Is there one that's between me and then the dead dwarf's body?
Oh yeah, it's closer to you than the tree.
On the other side?
Yeah. It's
Right,
it's
okay.
Closer to you
That-
than the other side.
Okay, that's all I needed to know. I would like to use my movement to run over to that dwarf's body. We're just there.
Yep. Basking in his blood.
Mm-hmm. And deal with that guy next.
Okay.
Just no respect for dwarves, huh? Just gonna
I
jump.
didn't learn his name!
Whatever. I see how it is. Half elf.
And as the creature looks at you run up at it, it's going to leap at you and try to clamp on and grab a hold of your body and like tumble you back and pin you to the ground. Sort of. So a contested strength check.
Okay. Beautiful shit. That's a 21, baby. I'm in
I like
range.
that.
21 dirty.
Oh, nice. Yeah, same.
So one more time.
Sure.
You're tied.
Fuck.
18 plus 3 is 21 again.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Yeah, no, you got me.
Unfortunate.
Quite. What's the damage?
Right now it's on top of you. You are restrained. And it's gonna cause a total fall.
Yeah.
It's gonna throw him across the map.
That's because the base is unbalanced right now. That's
Next time we take a ship, let's make sure it's not made of balsa wood.
But anyways, creature's on top of Soulstar, restrained, and it's gonna try to bite at you. In the face. In the face.
Just a little.
14.
To hit
Yeah,
or damage?
that's 14 to hit. What's your AC?
15.
All right, so able to dodge snapping teeth.
Yeah. It's got bad breath.
Yar,
Fish guts.
yar indeed.
Dwarf
Takes-
blood.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're kind of like, yeah, you've got your feet in the Wyvern blood right now. But now we go back to Thimble.
Mm-hmm. I'm just up here on my perch, hanging out, having a grand old time. I think,
You look down below and you see other people on the other perches on the ship.
mm-hmm.
Their bows up and raised, action ready.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that?
What?
Do you want to command them to fire?
Sure, I'll shout fire and I'll loose 2 blasting arrows at Walter.
Alrighty.
Here we go.
18
Progress.
They both hit. Walter's
Uh.
AC is 17.
I hit on both accounts then.
Awesome.
Then,
Hit on
That's-
both.
yes, remarkably. Dirty 20 on one and 26 on the other.
So, other archers total was 11. What did you get total?
Oh, damage or?
Yeah.
Let me get out some more dice. Walter needs to roll 2 dexterity saving throws,
Gotcha.
or you could just lump them together if you want. I don't know. Leave that up to you.
13 on one and a 12 on the other, so it fails one of them.
All right, misses on both accounts. That's going to be
15, my bad.
Yeah.
Just 13.
24
You're the one
points
who
of
rolled.
fire damage, and then 13 points physical.
So 34 altogether.
Yep.
Nice.
Blasting arrows, man. Never should have allowed us to buy those.
Seriously.
Well, if you can actually roll, that does
Lap gave
that
me
does help.
grenades. Like, this DM is out of his mind.
Giving
Yeah.
us equipment to
Yeah, how many
actually
equipment?
win.
Says the guy who's, well, Braun, how bad are you down on HP?
Yeah, bring it on, man. Come on.
All
I know what I am.
Alright. You see the Walter getting barraged with arrows and blades. Dodges.
Does that break his concentration?
It does.
Oh, shit. I was being sarcastic. Awesome.
And then everybody falls into the water. Everybody makes who can swim, who can't. Anyways, Walter goes in the water, hides. The minions go into the ship, dive under the water. Thimble can still feel that sensation. He feels the ship sort of even keel. Everybody.
There's that one that's still stuck in the whirlpool.
Yeah, there's still our whirlpool to deal with. So
Yeah.
now there's not like a counteracting force.
That's easy enough to deal with. I'm
Yeah.
controlling that.
This up, I'm gonna take that off for now. Too much. Anyways, so the ship.
Oh no!
Everything evens out on the ship. There is a slight pull towards Wally. There's one fin that's struggling to move. Braun, it's your go.
Okay.
Fimple just went along with the other archers.
Did they do additional damage to Walter?
Yep, they did.
Nice. So Braun is going to take one swipe himself and one swipe with the Echo as his attack. My swipe is 12 plus 7. Mathing,
19,
loading.
that hits.
Yeah. 5 plus 4 is 9, plus 6, 15 points of damage on the first strike. And the Echo strike, that's cocked. 1 plus 7, that's a big old whiff.
Okay. Well, lucky for you, as you cleave in with your first attack, you pin your war axe through its body and into the ship, and top half just falls over.
Ooh.
A big pile of green goo. A vial pulls up around its body,
Okay.
falls down dead. You
I'm
don't
gonna send
count
the
it.
Echo running over to the next minion that's over by Soulstar.
You should send your Echo or you?
The Echo.
Okay. So Echo moves.
Whenever I take an action. Yeah, it's whenever I take an attack action, my Unleashed Incarnation can do another one. I'm going to do that, so my Echo is going to make an attack on that guy.
Alright.
16 plus 7, it's 23. 2, another 2 on that dice. Plus 4, plus 3, that's 9 total damage. It's looking a little crowded over there, so Braun's going to stay where he is, but he is going to take his second wind as a bonus action and regain 1d10 plus 7. 3 plus 7, so I regain 10 hit points.
Alrighty.
And that is... Yeah, I'll wait to see how this plays out. That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
And I'm back above half. Woo!
Wally is gonna resurface.
Boom!
Booyah!
We just got to look at the horrible face of the beast.
Oh yes. Never looks good.
Probably looking worse after I'm done with it.
Oh yeah. Alright. So it rises up out and you see like sort of a porcupine spines raise up out of its body and eject up towards the ship like needles.
Nuclear.
Everyone on this side of the ship, including the archers above, are up for taking damage. So I'm gonna roll against the 3 archers, Fimble and Lila.
I'd like to see him try. I'm feeling overconfident.
I wish a mother would.
You up on your high perch.
Yeah. Look at me, I'm up here. That's all the way up here. Like how can you even?
That's the one
You can't
grab.
reach that high.
And I'm not even sure. Remember, Braun gave you that brass ball when he was really blackout drunk. He probably
He
hasn't
did.
even noticed that you're wearing it yet. So we
Yeah.
still don't think you're going to be mocking him, or if he gave it to you.
That's true. That's true. It's
Roll
tied
against-
into my hair.
Lila
Don't get-
is 17. What's your AC?
You upgraded armor at the last store.
So,
My
what
AC.
was it?
My AC is now 20.
Oh, nice. Okay, so you're able to block all the needles with your shield.
Yeah, we
You got
swapped out
Thimble.
my fire
That's
resistant
a
armor
natural
to
20
plate.
against Fimble.
Ha! They wish it was.
So that's 13 points of damage to Fimble.
Ow.
That's the only damage you've taken so far, right? Outside of the acid at the beginning.
That may be true. What?
We only took like just a couple points of.
Yeah, I took 2 earlier. But that's 2 whole points of damage.
Got it.
This archer. Takes a hit and falls down dead.
No,
No.
we're dropping red shirts left and
It's
right.
like in that opening
Oh,
scene of American
no.
Gods where the guy steps up to the canopy of the forest and just needles everywhere.
This is
I
incredibly unfortunate.
I loved that scene.
And there isn't even like an opportunity for me to do anything for them, correct?
Yeah, no, there's nothing you could have done. Unless
I
you
just
could
wasn't
like,
sure if they were doing death saves after
unless
this
you
or
could
if
stop
got
an
stuck.
arrow.
No, I was just like, I have spare the dying and that kind of stuff. So if they were making death saves, I could help. But
Oh,
if they're
yeah,
past
no.
that point, then no.
You'll-
Yeah, the decapitated dwarf probably beyond your saving. Maybe this.
That's why I didn't ask about that one. This one fell. I got shot with him with the spines and fell.
I don't know. Maybe dwarves are like chickens. Maybe they could survive with like just a little bit of brain stem if you take the head off.
No.
As long as you keep the
Or
eyes.
hardy. Yeah, we got that constitution buff.
Gotta store the brain in a barrel of mead.
Yeah, right?
Mm-hmm. That sounds right.
Yeah.
What do you think I'm fermenting this pig juice? I'm trying to make a cloning vat.
Alright. The other two are unscathed. Managed to duck and dodge the spines. They don't have
I was
enough.
really hoping he was running.
Yeah, me too.
Well, we broke his concentration. At least we're not like getting sucked down the drain anymore.
Well, we're kind of. Well, no, we're not in the one that I did, because the one I did is centered between him
Yeah.
and his minions. So
Yeah.
I tried to count it to where I was going from one end to the other, and it wouldn't touch the ship. I mean, there might be like a slight pull from it, but not. We're not like
Yeah.
in it.
I think this is
It's
the
not
round.
150 feet like his was.
Yeah, exactly. And I think this was the round where that spell would have come to fruition had we not interrupted him.
Well, mine's
That-
still going, so
That Kelly
on
talk
my-
round can't count.
Yeah, on my turn, which I believe is coming up. So has the other little minion just not made it out?
Yeah, it's still
Duck.
stuck in the water.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it had already tried or not to get out.
It tried, but it has failed.
I'm not one of your minions, Larry.
Not yet.
Wait till you get no, just kidding. All
Yeah,
right.
no. How twisted this DM is. We're waiting.
Yeah.
Just wait till Bert turns on the group.
F around and find out, you know. All right. Minions pop out around the deck, and as that happens, we got Lila. It is your turn.
Yeah, there's more.
So I see
What
that.
the- This guy pops up. We also got others popped up behind
Okay.
you.
I'm gonna yell to the group, like, "Hey, I need some cover over here." And I will bonus action, cast healing word at Braun. Since I know you're pretty down. We're pretty down,
No,
but I know you.
not
used
even
the thingy.
halfway anymore.
Well, you're gonna get more now, cause
No!
I can only bonus action right now to keep this goddamn spell up. Okay. 1 plus fucking 1. So 2 plus 6.
That's 8.
2d4 plus 6. So 8 points of healing.
Yep.
And then I will continue to keep Whirlpool up as the thing. So Walter needs to make another strength save because he's in it.
Okay.
And then the other one that failed and is still stuck will take the full 2d8 damage. That is 7 plus 2, so
17.
9. 17, so he saves. The minion takes 9,
9.
and Walter takes 4. But he doesn't have to make, he's not stuck in it. So there's that. If I move, am I gonna get attack of opportunity from the one that just crawled up?
No, you're basically 5. There's 5 feet distance
Between
between
us?
you. Yeah.
Okay. If I can make the dance, I would like to move to be basically between the 2 masts, or whatever those things they're standing on, where Fimble and the other archer are.
Yeah.
If I can do it without getting an attack of opportunity of like weaving my way closer to people who can make sure I don't fucking get hit, so I can keep this spell out.
And you move around this archer manning the cannon.
Yeah.
So, yeah, put you right in here.
Yeah, perfect. Kind of get cover, and so that's my action, bonus action, movement, and yeah.
Q.
Thank you. It's not a lot, but at least I keep hitting it. You know, I was also hoping it was gonna run away, and my thought process was if it had run away, I might have changed the spell to help us move faster through the water, because I have 2, 3, 4 different
Finally breaks
things
free,
it can
dips
do.
under the water.
It's got 4 different things I can do with that spell, and I have a 300-foot range.
Beasts.
Yeah, it controls
A lot.
1,000. Not 1,000. Sorry, 100 feet. Right, 100 feet of cube of water is what it can control. So I can decide like, don't be a whirlpool now, push us, or it could be a flood, or it could be But it literally, I can't do anything else but concentrate on the spell.
Okay.
But hey, if we get loose and I turn it into redirect
Swankin's gonna run up
flow,
against-
I can do that for 10 minutes. So that'll
Yeah.
make us move fast.
We've got one that popped up on the other end of the ship is gonna run at Soulstar and jump and cling onto his back. He's got advantage on a grapple. Well, no, that's right. You're already strain still went on,
Yeah.
on you, so it's still gonna run up at you. It's only a 5. So it swings at you, but just misses. Gauging, not gauging. The other one was a 3, so still would have missed you.
Nice. All
I
according.
brought out my healing dice for my D4s. I have like these little potion ones. Healing spells.
Alright, and Soulstar, it is your turn, and you've got one on top of you, and then one on the, at your head, closing in, sort of slowly slinking at you, and you can see it's got like long nails and like coral growing off its skin, bile, and all kinds of nasty saliva and algae in its mouth dripping down to the deck.
It's tasty.
And then
Right.
one in front of you,
Is
you can feel its saliva dripping down on your face. It's got you pinned onto the ground right now.
Well, who's in the mood for some sushi? I'm gonna, I guess, make a strength check to get, throw him off from me. You know?
Alrighty.
I don't want him up there anymore. Got a 14.
18.
Ooh. Well, I've done all I can do.
Alright, so it's still, you try to move, but it still grasps your hands. Its nails sink into your wrist. Take 2
I
points
guess,
of damage.
Ooh, 2?
2 points
The
of
sacrifice play, buddy.
piercing damage.
Hit that Molotov.
I guess as a bonus action, I'll just start listing off all the different types of sushi I know. And roll them up with some rice and some
Some
seaweed.
susharito.
Yeah.
Susharito ball.
Got California rolls.
You can still attack at disadvantage, right?
Can I?
Yeah, you can get stabby.
Yeah, but
Oh,
you've
shit.
got disadvantage.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah.
I'll try. I didn't know if I used my action doing
You
the
got a
strength
bonus
check,
action.
you know?
Yeah. So you got a bonus
Okay.
action.
I'll kind of like roll around, position myself so I can like reach my dagger. I still got some soul daggers on me, thanks to Lila. So I rolled a plus 15. Oh, with disadvantage. Hold on. Yeah, 15.
All right. 15 just hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Sweet. It's been a while since I've used these soul daggers. Thanks for reminding me, bro.
Yeah. It's okay, buddy. I got your back. I'm gonna throw a Molotov on this whole clusterfuck and just get
Burn down the
But
ship
they're all
you're
on
in.
top of me, though.
well.
Let me get out first.
Remember
It's
we
all-
need the
it is.
boat after the fight.
I thought about blowing up some explosives, but that exact thought came
I'm
to
gonna
mind.
charm
Alright,
the
so-
wyvern.
Oh wait, yeah. Explosives near.
For
Never mind.
damage,
Just
it has
Right
a
from
base.
Walter.
I'm firing my blasting arrows away from us right now.
So it does a total of 8 damage, unless it's resistant to necrotic.
It is not resistant to necrotic, so it does take those
Neat.
points of
Nice.
damage.
Yeah, but to be clear, Braun is not a pyrotechnician. He is an arsonist. Okay, there's a difference, and it is not calculation.
One of them
Is it
gets
different
paid.
having a body count? Yeah.
All right, so
Don't
you
survive.
pierce it with your soul dagger, and it gets woozy and it drops to the ground, and you see the necrotic nature of the knife sort of course through its body, and it all you see just darkness and blackness and just decay reek over its body, and sort of rots in like hyper time.
Dude, Raiders of the Lost Ark, this fucker.
Yeah, no, I kind of feel bad a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Can I
You are
use
no
my
longer
movement to get up? I'd like
Yeah,
to use my
that's the
movement
one.
to stand
Stand.
up. I'm gonna face the other one and say, "Bring on the wasabi."
Alrighty.
And I got like this fish blood and guts and dwarf blood splattered on me. Oof, grease in my hair.
Alright, we got Thimble. You are up next, good sir.
Magical. You know what this means?
More. I don't
More
know.
fire arrows?
More blasting arrows. More blasting arrows.
Okay.
I mean, listen. It's a wyvern.
Yeah.
It's in the water.
It's a goddamn wyvern.
It's a goddamn wyvern. What else am I supposed to do? I gotta blow that shit up. Alright, let's go.
Was that the sci-fi movie that they aired? The Wyverns?
Alright, boys. We got a natural 20
Alright, booyah.
and a 21.
I'm still picturing that trimmer.
Oh,
Let's go.
They learn to fly. Little ass-
Goddamn wyvern.
whatever.
Wherever.
Thimble cannot be this badass. It is not allowed. He is not the heavy hitter. The fuck.
Got some DP jealousy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ron focused on other things. He sees none of these heroic measures.
Okay, so there's a whole like battle going on beneath me. I'm just like doo, doo, doo.
Yeah.
Loosing arrows like a friggin' Cupid. Let's go.
Yeah, except for your arrows are RPG.
So are we doing a dex save on this one or?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is your Rambo moment and no one sees it.
So
No.
15
Now you know how it feels.
and a 17. 15 and a 17.
Okay. So 15 and 17. And for the crit, what are we doing?
Double the dice.
Yeah, double the dice damage, not the bonus.
Okay. Ooh, okay, so that was. Okay, so it made both of its dex saves, so it only takes half of the fire damage. Oof. I'm sorry, this is a lot of math. I'm really not. Okay.
It's okay.
Here's that -1 showing up.
Okay, so that was. Okay, so.
If you kill this thing, you are fishing its skull out of the fucking ocean.
Oh, it's
I can't swim.
No, I mean you raw.
It's not even bloodied, you guys. Sorry to say.
Yeah, no, I figured.
I'm getting a calculator. I'm sorry.
Yeah, go for it. Add them dash.
Wait, no, that's.
You don't want to do a paper and pen?
No. You want me to do long division? Okay, so 14 fire damage.
Okay.
And holy crap, 20 physical damage.
Jesus.
Piercing? That would be piercing.
Or piercing, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Is it bloodied now?
No. But it does take some massive damage and it slinkers back down under the water.
We got it on the run.
Again. If we keep saying it, eventually it'll happen.
Cripple, did you have a question?
You gotta
to your
manifest
drink?
it. Put it on your
Yeah, it's. I'm sorry.
Put it on
This
your
is
vision board.
This
this
the
is
secret.
canned Chardonnay, 13% by volume, and I don't feel anything.
Really?
I
You
feel
gotta switch-
nothing.
Oh,
You got to bourbon. It's way more
It just,
efficient.
the look on your face and the like questioning gesture at your can, and I was like, is there a problem?
Okay, so there we go. This is
There
apple
you-
juice.
Yeah, that's the Irish apple juice, man. That's the
Yep.
good.
I'll drink it off screen so that we're not breaking any rules.
no, you can drink it on screen. Just don't show the label.
Yeah, so turn the bottle around.
But it doesn't matter because we're not monetized. So
Yeah.
Is that did that label have a blue tint to it, or is that the green label Tilla?
This is the purple.
Purple Tillamore
purple
Yeah.
nurple, baby.
hell is that?
12-year triple.
Oh, nice.
That was my
Very-
Christmas present this year. It
I-
lives in my desk. That was the only bit that I've had since Christmas.
Oh,
That's his office. Drink.
that's good
The
stuff.
pick me up.
And the OG just standard Tillamore. I can imagine that aging it only adds some punch.
Yeah. Honestly,
Nice.
no. Like that sip there is like there's a slight burn, but it's smooth.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's why I like it. That's one of my favorite Irish whiskeys.
Hmm. It's good stuff.
I drink cheap bourbon myself. Not by choice, just by budget.
All right. So Finn will just.
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't have this if I didn't get it as a gift.
Yeah, right.
Proud
This
sponsor
minion at
this
the
battle
end.
goes to.
I'm gonna try to run and fight at Asha.
Oh fuck! God damn it! I knew I should have stayed.
She's gonna pull out her elemental whip and
You're still near there.
Yeah, but if I were standing next to her, I'd be able to add a disadvantage.
Okay.
she's gonna use a held action and use her fire elemental part of her whip to strike at the creature, the minion. That's 16 to hit. 5, 4, 9 points. That's gonna roll to see if it's gonna be restrained by the whip. And it's only 11, so it is. Wrapped up in her whip and taking 2 points of damage for every failed roll to get out of it. Because the fire burns. Alrighty. And Braun, we're back to you.
All right. And you said that minion in front of the captain is restrained now by
Yep,
her
it's
whip?
it's wrapped up by her whip and on fire. 'Cause-
Braun's going to step over there and as his... What's the call on this? As a fighter, I get 2 attacks per action.
Uh-huh.
Those are standard attacks. That's not like activating my fucking fire-breathing ring, right?
Yeah, they're just your 2 attacks per round. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Or you're giving your bonus or whatever.
Okay. So I will take one swing at it and see how that does,
You do have advantage because it is restrained.
right? Just I rolled a 5 and a 2, So best case scenario, that's a 12. Second attack.
You go to swing and you're not quite close enough to hit it.
Yeah, I got cocky.
Yeah.
Next attack, second one, is 18 plus 7.
All right, that does hit.
Okay. We're looking at 6 plus 4, 10, plus 3 points, 13 total. Piercing and force damage. It's probably not going to finish it off, is it?
So 13, you said?
Yeah, 13 total
13.
on my second attack.
No, but it is bloodied, and you can see like as soon as you slash at it, the wounds just sort of sizzle closed from the fire burning
Okay.
from Asha's web. But yeah, it is not looking good. It is bloodied and
Free action. I am going to use my echo and tell it to move 30 feet towards the target on the other side of Soulstar.
That one?
No, the other one, farther.
The one in front of him?
Yeah. I gotta protect it. He just got jumped and I wasn't there. That one is going to use its last Unleash incarnation to do a bonus attack or an extra attack against the one next to Soulstar.
Soulstar, how are you doing on health?
That's an
I'm doing
18
so
hit.
good. Don't you worry about me.
6 plus 4, 10 plus 2, 12 points of damage against that one next to Soulstar. 12 points total.
Alright, yeah, you it does some major damage to it, and it's struggling to stand up.
Major damage, struggling.
Major damage struggling.
Action surge.
Major emotional damage and struggling in life.
Yeah. I'm using that fighter ability
code?
to.
Emotional damage.
I
Do
failed
an
the
act-
Konami code, sorry.
So
Went
Braun's
down,
gonna,
up, instead of up, down, down. My bad.
Braun's gonna take one more attack against the one next to the captain. 14 plus 7, that's 21.
That hits.
That's an 8. Plus 4 is 12. Plus another 4 is 16 points of
How do you
damage
want to
against
see
the
it die?
That fishy fuck is just getting pounded into the ground, and the captain's whip will light it on fire. Just a burning puddle of fish.
Yeah, burning pile of fish meat on fire.
Yeah. Smells like fish and chips. And then because I took an attack action, my echo can take another attack. And it's going to attack the one next to Soulstar. Another 18 plus 7. 1. 1 plus 4 is 5. Plus 1 is 6 total. 6 more from the echo against the one next to Soulstar. And that's really all I can pull out of my ass. That is it.
Oh, you pulled a lot out.
Am I ending my turn more than 30 feet away from my echo?
You're at 35, yeah.
Yeah, echo's gone.
I was gonna say, if you had any movement left, you could move towards it.
Oh, did Braun have any movement left?
I don't know how far you moved from where you were.
It was maybe
About
10.
feet. Yeah.
Okay.
You can move 10 feet closer if you'd like.
I'll step right over next to Lila
Alrighty.
after the fish fry. I'll step right over there, and then the echo should still remain.
Yep.
There you go.
I'll take it. That's a good round. Yeah, divide and conquer, motherfucker. Get Echo Knight. Sometimes it almost feels like cheating.
And we are back to Walter. It'll be good. Rise up out of the water, and they're gonna perch right up
Oh,
on
God.
the edge of the ship.
No.
Mm-mm.
What about the whirlpool? No.
Well, he's saved every time, so he's not
Oh,
impeded by
yeah.
it.
Shit.
I see what you're doing there, Larry.
And there is the cannoneer archer right in front, and it's going to, well, it's gonna try to eat him.
Oh no.
Is
You
he
get to
within
fire
5?
at the same time?
Is he within 5 feet of Braun?
He's about 5 feet away. Yeah.
I can protect him with my disadvantage. I can impose disadvantage by like tossing my shield up in there.
All right, you can try.
I can try.
You can
Hmm.
certainly try.
I'm not switching places with him, but I can try to defend him.
Natural 19 and natural 17, so it's a plus 5.
Yeah, he's a goner.
Yikes.
I tried to defend a red shirt. I want to be on record.
Mm-hmm. The effort was there. Witnessed.
Yeah. Picks them up in their mouth and chomps and goes back down into the water with them still attached. Well, still in their jaws.
Braun's just looking around, wondering what happened to that dwarf. Looked like he could handle himself.
And
This crew should be.
Lyra, it's your
themselves,
turn.
you know?
Well, Thingy is still up, so
Yeah.
he needs to make a strength save.
That's only a 7 plus 4.
It's 11. He fails. He takes it's only 2d8 bludgeoning damage, but when he goes to get out of it again, he has disadvantage on that strength save.
Alrighty.
So he takes 4 plus 4, so only 8 points of bludgeoning damage from my whirlpool. And you guys are looking okay on health right now? Nimble? Full
Shrugs
start?
off
Okay.
the damage.
I'm doing so good right now. I'm down by 15, so that's not too bad.
Okay, I will
But,
hold on to my bonus action spells then. Well, actually, hold on. There was one that I saw when I was looking at my actions. Let me look at my bonus actions. Oh, that's a... Wait, can I cast that as a second level spell? Wait, is that... The question is that... concentration as a bonus action? Okay, that's gonna be pointless because he does area effects. I have Sanctuary, which would not help against the Wyvern. From we can tell Asha is getting the crew together to then the boat's gonna start moving here soon.
Yeah,
or is.
the sails are up. But they're just waiting to pick up some speed right now.
Okay. Well, the whirlpool was my action. I'm saving my spells, or my bonus action spells. Well, do I?
Bump, 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 wow.
You know what? Let's just do it. Because why not? I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon at third. Wait, no? Is it third level? No, second level. Second level.
Isn't that concentration?
No. That's the beauty of Spiritual Weapon. It's just you throw it up and you don't have to think about it anymore.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a weird, but it doesn't always do a lot of stuff. It's pretty weak on its own. And we're gonna throw it up over by the one enemy that's by himself. Not the one next to Soulstar.
This one?
Yeah, over there.
Behind it, front of it.
Let's go behind it.
Alright.
Because it can be 60 feet away from me, so it's got some movement from me.
Like you have your own echo.
Yeah, I mean that's what we've used it before.
But yours has more than one hit point.
Mine can't be the hit.
Yeah.
So yeah. But it doesn't do as much as yours does. I can't swap with it and all that other fancy stuff.
Yeah.
So that'll be 18 plus 5, so 23 to hit.
That does hit.
And then it's just 1d8 plus 2 force damage. That is 3 plus 2, so 5. 5 points of force damage to that little guy. And I will just... Well, if they're on that side, I'm gonna kind of... Not I want to be half cover behind the mast, kind of from Walter's side. So that's about it. But I still want to be able to kind of peek and look. So that's all my movement.
getcha.
So I don't know if it's gonna be any actual movement or just repositioning myself.
Yeah, just more a reposition.
Okay. Well, that'll be my turn.
Sort of like a pivot up the corner and then pivot back in.
Yeah, that kind of thing. So that way, maybe I'll be a little harder to hit for half cover
Okay.
from any sprays. Up my AC a little.
As that happens, the final chomp happens, and that archer is no more.
That that third red coat we've lost.
Yes.
Plus a few
Yeah.
of them, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, half cover just does plus 2 to my AC, so that'll make me a little harder to hit.
It'll be hard to get to shore. I think Braun and Fimble are at least out in the knot tying category, let alone rigging sails or doing anything helpful.
Well, I've
Yeah.
never tried it, but it's time for everything.
You
Never
know,
tried
you could follow
tying
me
your
and roll in
shoes?
that one on the cannon and blow it up.
I don't
off
wear
the ship.
shoes.
We got
Yeah,
Actually, no, I do wear boots.
yeah. The cleric's kind of useless too, apparently. So shit, Soulstar, you're gonna be wearing a couple hats on the way to shore, man.
Hey, I have
Time to
my own ring of
accessorize.
water walking now. I can just walk home.
Very true. I could send my echo for the first 30 feet of that walk.
Alright, so the minion in front of Soulstar is gonna do a multi-attack. That's a swipe, 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 and bite.
That's too many attacks.
Wait, no, that's only if something moves away from my echo. Never mind.
It's not moving, because it's over there. First one is 15.
Boom. That hits.
Goes 12,
Does it have evasion or something, man?
and another 14.
That only works when I do dexterity saves. There is.
A 10.
I don't know if I
so
get it
2
next level
swipes.
or if I have it now.
You're
Yeah.
a rogue. You
I
should
thought
be able to
had- yeah.
age or some shit.
No, I do have uncanny dodge that has damage from one incoming attack. I'm waiting.
There you go.
So
I got moves.
Use them.
2 of the 4 attacks hit.
Okay, let's deal some damage here.
I know I talk
For
a
the
lot of
first
shit. Don't try to
attack.
Sorry, what was that?
9 points
Nothing.
for the first attack and 5 points for the second.
I didn't hear the first attack, sorry.
It's going to be 14 points total damage to you.
I'm gonna like to use that uncanny dodge and
Alrighty.
half that damage. Yeah, so that's my reaction. Just 7.
Alright, cool. Dodge around the other side of the
Okay.
corner.
Yeah.
And now it is your turn.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna take that attack on board, and I'm gonna come back at it with everything that I have.
Alright.
I'm gonna use my sword and retract it back into like the sword state. It's right next
Gotcha.
to me, and using both hands, I'm gonna try and swing and just like decapitate this motherfucker.
Alrighty. Roll for it.
WBD, what would Braun do?
You would decapitate the motherfucker. What does a 17 get me?
That breaks through its AC, and you're able to make some damage happen.
Cleave his neck at least. It does different damage for its sword-like state.
Yeah.
It does 1d8. 4 damage.
You have your proficiency added to that as well?
Oh, to the damage? Yeah. Then 7.
7? Alright.
Should be the dice plus something.
You
Well, it was
definitely,
already plus 9. That's right.
Okay.
you
Which is
definitely
much.
cleave through, and its head spins as it leaves its body. Body slumps to the ground, and again, more green, pussy bile spills onto the deck. There's been a lot of
Ready?
wear and tear on the ship.
Oh, that's right. The
important
ship
question.
has hit points.
This is just the upper deck. It's not like we're punching holes in the water level.
I have an important
I said
question.
that, not Braun. Braun doesn't think of that.
Just cosmetics.
Yeah. So bonus action, you could probably loot the dwarf's corpse. You know, if you're not gonna throw it overboard to chum the water, you could at least
Yeah,
steal his.
I'm sure his former or his coworkers would love to see you ransack their body.
He was gonna chum the water with whatever. This is me talking, not Braun.
It's all good. That's all right. So Soulstar did his move.
No, I still got movement and such,
got
but I had a
movement, alright.
question.
Yeah,
Is
shoot for it.
the monster's head still on the boat, or did that get knocked overboard?
The head's still on the dock. It's still on like the deck. The
Deck.
body fell overboard.
Perfect. Its head would fit inside the cannon, no?
It seems a decent size. That seems like you could. You could pick it up.
I'm
with your
gonna put a
eye
pin
and-
in that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a pin in that.
Alrighty.
But Lila did ask for my help, so I'm gonna notice the head still on the dock. Make a note of that. But Lila said that they needed help, so I'm gonna run over. Not within range
So,
of the creature that's nearest Lila. Yeah.
I thought you were gonna try to put the fish head on the dwarf's body and like make a fucking fuck.
Look,
Thank
we
you.
could do whatever the hell we want
No, no.
after the battle, but
No,
let's
I will
let's
thank
deal with
you
the
for-
situation in front of us.
it's an actual discussion in game between
No.
and Soulstar.
Again, Braun isn't. Yeah.
I would like, for my final thing, while I'm rushing over to Lila, I'd like to shout out to Asha Vass to release the Kraken fucking finally.
He is on the
Kraken.
ship,
We could use it about now.
right? I've been thinking for a few rounds, like, is this fucker on the ship? Did we leave him at the dock? Shit.
Yeah, I don't know what Asha Vass is planning, but I'm suggesting to them it's a good time right about now.
Poop deck.
She responds, "Not quite yet. We still got a card to play." And
There is a potential fleet out there.
you see 3 barrels roll off the side of the sun deck. Braun does towards.
Hey, look, Fimble, targets.
No.
I can shoot
And you
this.
see the
Yes, when it gets closer to the
sub cannons
thing.
turn and move towards Walter. It's still not that very far away. And they're gonna fire. So it's gonna be some damage.
Fire!
Well, an attacks anyways. See if there's any damage. But rolling a natural 20, that'll bring some damage.
Woo!
Ooh. Oof.
That's 18 plus 2 hits as well. And then another 18.
Does Braun notice any of the barrels trying to doggy paddle when they hit the water?
Make a perception check.
No, there's no point. It's just, there's no point. There's no way he would
You
notice if
hallucinate.
Listen,
You
I think it's
there's
important that we know, because if one of them isn't actually a barrel, then, you know, if we shoot it and it doesn't explode right, we're screwed.
it's already off the boat.
got a
So,
point.
yeah,
Alright, let's roll for that.
yeah. Somewhere in Braun's like fear-raved head, he sees one of them trying to doggy paddle.
That barrel's coming for you.
Alright. Altogether, Walter's going to be taking 30 points of damage.
Nice.
Go away, Walter. Go after the fleet.
Would that make a wall of fire between us and Walter?
No, I think that was the cannons hitting, not the barrels.
Oh,
Yeah,
not
barrels are still barrels.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the
Okay.
barrels just hit the water. They're away from, just about 10 feet away from him, but the cannons both connected. And
Was Bear caught in the whirlpool?
They would be getting closer to him, yeah.
yeah,
The whirlpool, if you're in the whirlpool,
but it's not
it
happening
pulls
down
10 feet
this
closer.
Yeah, no.
point.
Get it. Every 6 seconds, every turn, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, every
They're not in the current
things
yet.
have been initiated, but they're not in motion yet. So Walter takes the 30 points of damage and lets out a shrieking cry. This one turns and jumps off down into the water. And you see
Your spiritual weapon can't take a opportunity attack, can it?
I don't believe so, no.
Yeah. My echo can.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Yours is way better. I wasn't arguing.
Walter
No, I'm
dips
just saying.
into the water,
One more turn, I could have had that buff too.
and the archer next to Fimble gonna make a check. And they see the form of the water wyvern drift off down below, continue on their way.
Should we hook those barrels back? Because like it'd probably be a good idea to hold on to those.
Moving away.
Oh,
Probably
look
have
at-
more,
look at 'em go.
maybe.
And then a huge explosion tips over, capsizes the ship. No.
Yeah. Those are just hazard.
If things had continued, I was gonna tell my spiritual weapon to chase the barrels so I could hit it and like initiate one.
so
Well, or your whirlpool would have sucked them down or
Yeah.
sucked them together or
So-
something.
the archer is watching the wyvern run off, and I'm gonna look out towards where the fleet was. Are they still on the horizon?
You see just the tail end of their sails past the horizon.
If we detonate those barrels, they'll think our ship exploded. Out of
If we're out of combat,
Technically, you are, yeah.
okay. I have this control water for 10 minutes. I would like to switch it from the whirlpool to redirect flow or flood, whichever one would be more beneficial to us, and make it to where the current around the ship is also going in the direction we want it to. So not only is the wind blowing us whichever way we're going, but the waves are pushing us as well.
I'll feel
Kind
the
of speed
ship
us away from the fleet that's
shifting
following us.
move in the water. A lot of sloshing about.
Everybody sort of grabs a hold near a brace near them as the ship shifts into the water and regains its
Heading.
heading and propels forth toward Jasanko's breath.
Yep. And I'll just hang out with Asha at the steering wheel to kind of just know which way to direct the spell for the next 9.5 minutes. So that should give us a jump start to get ahead of the fleet.
Yeah. I'll probably help Soulstar help throw some of the bodies overboard. I imagine he'll search their pockets and whatever.
Clean up the deck.
Clean up the deck. We wrap the headless dwarf before we toss him over, at least.
Do you want to say any words before we do it, Rob?
I don't even remember how to speak Dwarvish, really.
One
I'll
of
pour
the
ooze.
archers comes
Yeah.
down.
I'll pour one
I'd
out.
like to say some words to
Yeah.
a good friend of ours. To
Where's
Rickard.
Asha Vass at this moment?
Rickard was a good man. All he knew was his bow and his arrow. His eyes were true just as much as his aim. Hell of a bastard. Great drinker. Great poet.
Hell
He'll
of a
be
shot.
missed. Hell of a shot. But everything passes and we must move on.
I misty step and land right next to them.
That was like 5 seconds after I dismissed the echo. So like you just popped up right after the echo disappeared and just
Is it bad that I want to bonk Pimple on the head?
What are we talking
with a
about?
weapon?
And Archer
No, I would've
takes
just
the
felt by now.
dwarf's body and hurls it over. And after a while, he takes out a fire arrow and fires one off. And
I'll
ignites
help
the
out
body.
with that. Now Braun reaches in, and as we're wrapping the body or whatever before we toss it, he's gonna soak it with some high proof bourbon. Hell of a drinker. Pass the bottle around, cork the bottle so it floats, toss it out with him. But also, apparently that'll probably help make sure it catches.
oh yeah, it does the job, and the body burns afloat. The ship continues east and reaches the shoreline.
There, we made
About a day
it.
later. Yeah.
We fought a wyvern and we won.
But we didn't kill it.
Yeah. The next day,
Still
you
out there.
reach the shore to the east, and you're going to be now level 8.
Ooh.
Get a long rest for the rest of the next day, or is
No, you're leveling up, but you're not. No, yeah, you're getting a long rest.
I already, just so you guys know, I already have 4 flasks of holy water I made 4 more this morning because that's what those spell slots I wasted. So those are up to be divvied up amongst you guys as much as you want. So whoever wants holy water.
I've already got 2 on me, so the rest of you guys share the rest.
Yeah, so Thimble and Soulstar want to put 2 in their inventory in case we need them for something.
I can do that. I am
Flask
first.
of holy water.
I'll take 2. 1 for each hand.
Manage character level. Let's go to 8.
Yeah, I want to manually roll this time because I keep thinking I'm getting shafted.
We've been doing the other ones, so it's... What I want to know, is there a feat?
So I'm going to level 8, and
You have to go back into the, like, first settings when you go to character and go back to, like, home to change
Yeah.
it from rolled to...
One moment.
Yeah.
oh, that's probably what I've been missing.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to Gabriel's feats.
Ooh, I can choose an ability score or a feat. I'm going with a feat.
I just realized I didn't mute myself before that, so I apologize.
Apologies accepted.
I must look into feats.
No new feats, only good toes.
I'm going to take Dwarven Fortitude as my feat. Manual roll, that's what I've been in the whole time, but I haven't been rolling anything.
Trying to see if there's anything
Burnt
that would help with
inventory,
my wisdom
tables.
that I want more than this feat.
Character sheet.
Not that I can see, so
I went from 64 points to 70.
Yeah,
I gained
had it
6 points as a fighter leveling up. It feels like I should have rolled a dice on top of that.
I mean, as a fighter, what's your hit die?
A D12?
No, so it'd be a D12 plus your Constitution modifier. So if you rolled low, I mean,
I didn't roll anything, but
it would have
6
averaged.
points. That's my constant. Yeah.
Oh, it only went up by 6?
Yeah, it went from 64 to 70, and my Constitution modifier is a +5. And I think I just took the Dwarven Resilience, which is a +1 to that.
Okay, but if you change the setting to not be thingy anymore.
The thingy?
So the hit point, is it still fixed on yours, or did you change it to manual?
It was always rolled manual.
Okay, so then yeah, you would need to roll your hit die on top of your Constitution modifier, because I did fixed. It automatically adds. It makes a roll for me. So
Okay.
leveling up, increase hit points by fixed value for your chosen class, or manually entered a roll. So if you did manual, you need to do the 6+ and then roll the hit die.
Yeah.
So if it's a D12, you roll a D12 and add that to it.
Yes. Yeah, I've been skipping that this whole time. No wonder I'm not the heaviest of shields.
I'm thinking I'm gonna take the telepathic feat.
3.
With the way telepathic, with the way my character's been going, I think that makes sense. Increasing my intelligence by 1.
And you can speak telepathically to any creature you see within 60 feet of you.
Yep. I can do that, and I can cast Detect Thoughts, requiring no spell slot or components. But I need to do a long rest each time I
Or
do it.
using
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's basically a once per day.
You can't even detect your own thoughts, Fimble.
That may be true.
I'm gonna take Warcaster. You have advantage on Constitution saving throws to maintain concentrations on spells. You can perform some somatic components of spells even when you have a weapon or shield on both hands. When a hostile creature provokes an opportunity attack from you, you can use your reaction to cast a spell at the creature rather than making an opportunity attack. The spell must have a cast time of 1 action and must target only 1 creature. So, but does that include cantrips?
That'll be my next
The
one.
spell must have a cast time of 1 action and must target only that creature.
Well, yeah.
But it doesn't say that it has to be a spell attack, as in it has to be one of the ones that you roll a d20 and hits.
I guess it would depend on if any of your cantrips fit that feature.
Well, cause like Never
Never heard of that one.
Yeah.
Oh, that one, I think that is on page 80.
That's someone else's homebrew. We can't allow that.
Yeah,
My
Yeah,
like
Dabble
Sacred
Dabble.
Flame. Sacred
Pretty sure that's
Flame.
the
I
first
don't roll to hit. It rolls to dodge it, basically. Would that qualify? That's the question. Because it doesn't say specifically in Warcaster. You can use your reaction to cast a spell at the creature rather than making an opportunity attack. The spell must have a cast time of 1 action. So it can't be a bonus action spell, which is fine. None of my
Yeah.
cantrips are. And must target only 1 creature. So I can't do like an AoE, which is
Yeah,
fine.
I think,
But,
So,
so
if your cantrip falls into that category, then it should work. And there's a pretty kitty.
Category.
category. Kitty. It's kitty.
What's kitty's name?
His name is Tarnaby.
Aw.
nice.
How long have you had?
Okay, so I
Target?
found a way to override maximum HP and add 3. So now my max HP is 73. But I should have been rolling. Yeah, I should have been rolling the dice like for the last several levels. Somehow I think I should be closer to 100, but I'll take 73. Fuck it. Haven't died yet. Didn't need the extra points.
All right.
Oof.
Father, I gotta massage your beard.
No, that's what you get for being a drunken fighter. Like this is
Yeah.
Just didn't know what I was doing until now. Still not exactly clear.
You know, I improved my intelligence score by 1, and I still have a -1 modifier.
Damn it, Pimble. At least you're literate.
That's true. I'm only literate because I have a magical scarf. So if you borrowed my scarf for a while, you could read too.
Yeah.
But you're also learning.
probably even
you're
remember
also
how to
learning and reading, so those wrinkles don't go away when the scarf goes away.
Oh yeah. Oh. Interesting.
So yeah, I picked up Warcaster. I was hoping
Nice.
that it also helped with like +1 to wisdom or something, but it didn't. So that's okay though.
That's a good feat.
Yeah. I now have 2 level 4 slots. Yay!
Woo!
Woo-woo.
Yeah, I just went with the standard ability score improvement. I figured I could get my dex and intelligence up an extra number.
Nice.
You know, some
I want-
feats actually improve your ability scores as well.
Yeah, but none of them did both dexterity and intelligence. I figured both would be helpful. I wanted to go with chef, the feat chef, because of the shit I've been doing the last couple sessions. But the benefits were just such a pittance. Like the only temporary hit points I could give you guys is +3, and even like during a short or long rest, I would just heal you +1d8. Like we get that from other shit. So,
Well, and the food you've been coming
I'm
up
more
with.
dexterous, and I'm smarter now.
There you go. But yeah.
Hey,
with the
we're getting smarter as a party.
Yeah.
Oh, also,
It's only
at
taken a
level
year.
8, my turn undead becomes destroy undead. So if
Mm.
they
That's
are
beautiful.
CR level 1 or lower and fail, they become dust.
The hell is a CR? Kidding.
Creature rating. Fine. What is this other thing I get though?
That's not going to come at all in handy as we venture into your hometown to visit friends and family that you remember.
It's been more than 6 days since I got the Tome of Clear Thought.
Yeah.
Larry, should I count that as finished?
I'd say you've had enough time to
He even
read
walked
through.
the book for a minute. Doesn't that count as like bonus study time?
Yeah.
I mean, he's also been
Yeah,
wiping his ass,
never-ending journey moment.
so I mean,
Mm-hmm. I mean, there was an entire day I spent reading it.
But yeah, I'll say you gained that perk.
I caught him wiping his ass with some of the pages of that book just before he realized he could read
Hey,
them.
you know, I only used them after I read them.
Okay. No, that's pretty valid. Okay. Braun doesn't know how books work, so I mean, I could have misunderstood the moment.
Okay, cool. My intelligence is +0 now.
Oh, so also I have
Basic
divine.
knowledge.
I have divine strike. At 8th level,
got
you
your
gain the
DD.
ability to infuse your weapon strikes with
It's
divine
like that
energy.
meme of the kid that just like wipes their hand over a book before the test and like washes their face with it. Just get in there.
So I get to do with my
Braun
mace. I
was-
get to do an extra 1d8 radiant damage per turn now.
Nice.
I got divine
Ooh.
strike. So at 8th level, you gain the ability to infuse your weapon with divine energy. So
Oh, nice.
once on each of your turns, when you hit a creature with a weapon, you can cause the attack to deal an extra d8. So I now do 2d6s, so it'd be 2d6s plus a d8 damage.
Magical.
Yeah.
Literally.
14th, it turns into 2d8. So nice. 'Cause I-
Please tell me that Braun too. Does my damage dice go up?
My damage dice isn't going up. It's just I get to basically infuse my strike with holy light if I remember to do it.
No, I get that. No, I'm still at 1d8 or 1d10. Shit.
Well, no, that's an ability she has that lets her do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I
just
just
once
figure-
per round.
At some point in Fighter, it's going to go from 1d8 to 2d8, and then I'm going to really fuck things up.
I think if you improve your strength ability score, you should increase your damage, right? Am I thinking wrong?
Yeah, because that's his base for attacking is strength.
Yeah,
Yeah.
strength it's already a +4, so whenever I strike, I add 4 to it.
Really big
but
and strong.
yeah, one more point, it would go to a +5.
Yeah.
Just wait if I decide to stay cleric all the way and hit level 17. Then I get supreme healing, and basically any healing spell I cast uses the highest number. it
But
can.
if you take the Crusher feat, anytime you do bludgeoning damage, you can choose to push your opponent back 5 feet.
Yep.
And if you
Walk 5 feet farther.
crit with bludgeoning damage, then your next attack will have advantage.
It's a chain, man. It's a cycle.
Yeah,
It
I
is.
have a barbarian that has sentinel, which is nice.
Yeah. As fighter, I went with protector, just so if I stand next to someone, I can protect them, give disadvantage to an attack. Because I'm a big sappy fuck.
Okay.
Not that John would ever admit it.
I just see you flying by with the wyvern.
Yeah.
Here's one that at some point both me and Braun might want to look into is Shield Master.
Ooh.
If you
I think Braun's
take
a
the
better
attack-
shield maiden.
Hey.
I was
if
gonna
you
say
take the
that.
attack action on your turn, you can use a bonus action to try to shove the creature 5 feet with your shield. If you aren't incapacitated, you can add your shield's AC bonus to any dexterity saving throw you might make against the
Ooh.
spell.
Okay, that's
Other
pretty-
harmful effects. And then
Yeah.
if you are subject to an effect that allows you to make a dex save to take only half damage, you can use your reaction to take no damage if you succeed on the saving throw.
Yeah, and that kind of fits with the protector fighter thing.
But yeah, that's Shield Master.
Interesting.
That might be one we want to look at later on.
Yeah,
But yeah,
and
so
also
basically-
Larry. Go ahead, continue.
Oh, I was just gonna say the whole thing of like when kind of like the fire breath. If you succeeded, we took half. We could also just be like, no, we're taking none. We're hiding behind our shields.
Yeah, no, that was
Okay,
actually. Yeah, that kind of takes into the point. Larry let me purchase a dragon scale shield a while ago. And it says, while worn, this shield gives the wearer resistance to the breath weapon damage of the corresponding colored dragon, as well as +3 AC. So,
What color is it?
yeah, what color was the wyvern, and did I have to take all that acid damage, or could I have?
Well, here's the thing.
Could I?
That was a wyvern, not a
Yeah.
dragon.
Right. Like, I didn't bring it up. I took the full hit. I didn't bitch. But could I have half that damage +3 to my AC? I have a dragon scale shield. What does that do?
That's good for airborne dragons. This is again a water wyvern, similar to a dragon, but
I'll bring it up when we find out dragon.
yeah, when
That's
we finally get
what
the
I'll-
dragon.
Because
Either
it's
that
kind of
or-
non.
There's plenty of dragons.
I was gonna
around.
say one of the ways you could do it that might just be kind of a fair random roll of a purchase. Because I don't know, was it a purchase? Was it a gift for the shield?
That shield, no, he let me buy that one.
Okay.
wasn't one of the ones
what
we
I
were
was just gonna
gifted.
say is look up how many dragon types there are. There's obviously the chromatic dragons and maybe the metallics. Whatever that number is, that's a die. Roll that die and like assign 1 to each number, and then that's the color.
It just says corresponding though, so I figure like green dragon, acid, black dragon, necro.
Yeah,
Black
that's what I
dragon
meant
is
by,
acid.
Like rolling the color.
Yeah,
rolling the
But this
color of
wasn't
the
a
die.
dragon, so I didn't bring it up this time.
Yeah.
But one day I'm gonna hold you to it.
Yeah, when we get there.
And
I've
one of
already
these-
got all the dragons planned out.
yeah,
I gave you a little
not
bit
try
of
picking fights
a little
with
bit of
dragons
lore
now.
about what happened to Tim.
I'm gonna pick on his ass.
All around me are
'Cause I can.
familiar faces.
Once
Now,
Tim had
one-
died,
I
all
want-
those
Speaking of
different
fire
aspects
breathing,
of that form have splintered across and gave birth to many different dragon forms. And there's ancient
I get you.
dragons known to be roaming the skies above.
Ron doesn't know any of this shit. You're gonna have to.
You should read your fucking
He-
backstories and information sheets.
Oh my God.
There.
Ron doesn't even know his backstory, man. Head injuries, traumas. No, it didn't seem applicable, so I didn't bring it up. And again, it's like the ring. It's a potion of fire breathing that I can use once a day.
Yeah.
You don't need to amend the ring. I just know it restarts. But it's awesome. Thank you, Lila.
Oh, the ring.
Alright,
Yeah. Well, I traded you the water walking.
I would have to call
Yeah,
it a night.
Working out for you.
Have a good
saving
night.
your.
Thanks for playing. Hope
Good
you had a
night,
great session.
so
This was a fun session.
Have a good night.
Yeah.
Just madness.
Bye,
I
guys.
thought we were fucking
Peace out.
dead.
I don't know
At least
why I
knew
thought I was
was
gonna die in this encounter.
At least
Right?
I knew since we were on water that control of water was gonna be useful.
And your ring of water walking, so at least you could be the sole survivor.
Yee.
Yep. I guess I'm
felt like
walking
that-
home.
Yeah, I felt that was more for her own anxiety, because then she would be terrified to be above deck. Like, without that ring, I think she would have spent that fight trying to man the cannons below deck. Just be like, I'm not going up there. I'm not
Yeah.
going up there. So I think that ring very much kind of helps that fear of, like, if I fall off, at least I won't sink like a stone.
Yeah. And at least something came on deck for Braun to deal with, because when it comes to ranged attacks, I ain't got shit. I'm lucky that Echo can walk on water, apparently. And I'll try not to abuse that.
That's fine. I figure water vapors, it's easy to sort of like conjure mist and
Yeah.
steam and smoke into one thing. And again, it
Yeah,
is
it
weightless.
doesn't weigh any. Yeah, it
The only thing
technically
that
doesn't weigh
becomes
anything.
like solid is that part where the portion where it cuts through or attacks
Yeah.
your opponent.
And if
That's
I
how I see
if
the
I-
magic working in my head.
One, if I kept using it to like attack things off the ship, it would have been 30 feet away from me every
Yeah,
encounter,
no, I
in,
get you.
so it would have poofed away.
Yeah, I get you.
But hey,
No
it
one-
flew. That's good to know.
No one fell off the ship, which is nice.
No one fell off the ship.
Does
I
Even
don't-
when everything fell off the ship.
Yeah, no. When that one had Soulstar grappled, I was tempted to swap places with my Echo and tackle it off of him and off the ship, and then
Oh, no.
switch back with my Echo and pop back onto the ship. Like I
You
had
have-
a
You have to see your Echo to be able to switch with it.
no.
Gotta stay
No.
with that.
But the Echo can't grapple or push. So I would have had to switch with the Echo that was next to the bad guy, tackle him off as Braun, and then switch back. But no, I don't have to. I just have to be within a certain range before my my turn ends.
You guys
But
forgot about
technically
Redford Byron
45.
got bit in half.
Well,
I mean,
I can
I
only.
had,
I can
I
only
had
grieve for so many.
revivifies, but you told me they were beyond help, so I was just like,
Well, you
I'll
can,
just keep them.
I don't know how we're supposed
you
to.
know, revive their body. It's in pieces. I mean,
Right.
Exactly.
I don't know how elves or half elves
Unless you
want to be
want
buried. I
torture.
just know that
Yeah.
you know you light dwarves on fire and pour out one for the homies.
Alrighty. Well, you guys have a good night.
You do the
You too.
same. Thanks again for playing.
Stop. Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Pure fucking chaos.
All right. As per usual.
Yep. Let me know when you decide to start watching Last of Us.
Probably about 10 o'clock. I'll message you.
Okay, that'll work.
Cool.
Right.
All right. Have a good one. Till then. And for all of you out here in the atmosphere of the internet and Twitch and YouTube in the future, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, do all the things that helps us find an audience because it boosts us up in the algorithm. Basically spreads our signal about. We can use the signal booster. And anyways, thanks for watching. Peace, love, and respect. Love y'all.